Checking out your peach, checking out your peach. Pouring to your apple, the bubble to your gum. Sometimes life is chewy, but I'll show you some fun. Will you meet me by the pool? Wanna tell you something cool. Wanna swing, swing, swing with you. Swing to the top to touch the moon. I do, I do. I wanna swing, swing, swing with you. Take you away across the blue lagoon. Lagoon. Swing to the top to touch the moon. I do. Papaya, papaya, papaya. Want ya, need ya. Papaya, papaya, papaya. Want ya, need ya. Papaya, papaya, papaya. Want ya, need ya. Papaya, papaya, want ya, need ya. Sweet like papaya, just wanna love ya. I'll be round anytime, just call me, I'll be over. Rolling down the beach, checking out your peach, checking out your peach. We be laughing, smiling, playing in the sun. Sometimes you're a handful, but I know you're the one. Will you meet me by the pool? Wanna tell you something cool. Wanna swing, swing, swing with you. Swing to the top to touch the moon. I do, I do. I wanna swing, swing, swing with you. Take you away across the blue lagoon. Lagoon. Swing to the top to touch the moon. I do. Papaya, papaya, want ya, need ya. Papaya, papaya, want ya, need ya. Papaya, touch the moon. Papaya, want ya, need ya. Papaya, papaya, want ya, need ya.
Rocco, come on!
Hello, hello everybody. Happy Friday to you. Tokyo Friday. 3:45 p.m. is the time. Oh, we got the blurbs coming on hot right off the bat. Thanks so much everybody. Who is in here? We got Kawaii with the early hug. I wanted to pop in since I was in the Lunch Dad stream. Well, enjoy Lunch Dad. Lunch Dad is a good view. I think he's playing Fall Guys. Emmy with the woohoos. Your liege popping in. Hello to you guys. Rain, happy Friday to you. Emmy's giving me that Marge stare because I did not put a hug command. But here's the follow remote choice. Pop in those Maggie hugs. Maggie hugs to all you. I'll get you a quick pyramid. There it is. There it is. Maggie hugs to all you guys. Early Friday morning for your Legion pals. Thank you so much. I appreciate the pop-ins. Hey, we put our lurkers. I know some of you guys probably going to bed soon. No worries. We're gonna do some Horizon Forbidden West in just a little bit. Stream Raiders as always is ready to go. That's right, we lost yesterday. Or not yesterday, but the last stream. Let's keep playing. So I figured out this campaign Stream Raiders is very hard. So we could be fighting this boss battle the whole stream. Because they do not nerf. Oh yeah, they definitely don't nerf us anymore. Usually with the boss battle or a battle in Stream Raiders in general, if you lose, the next battle should be easier. But as you can see, we're already gonna be in trouble here. I have no plans. Place archers. Place archers. I'll place an archer, I guess. Probably gonna die unless we get some homies popping in. I'll see what happens. If anyone does want to help out in Stream Raiders, be a pal. Put down a battle plan as well to get rid of these quests. Still having dinner? Let's go. How's everyone's week been? Last time I was streaming, it was Monday. We were doing Tokyo IRL. It was quite enjoyable. We saw a lot of pups on the Tokyo IRL stream. The VOD is up if you didn't get a chance to watch it, of course. And then yes, now it is just only 8 days to go for the Tokyo Marathon. It is still a go as far as I can tell. The numbers in Tokyo are going down in terms of new cases, so it's probably good news in terms of running the marathon. If I can actually do it, is another story, but I'm confident. We're shooting for 5 hours, around 5 hours. Am I ready to run? I'm pretty good to go. We did 32K last week. We have a 19K this tomorrow, Saturday, and then pretty much we take it easy next week because it's going to be the week before. You don't want to like run like, you know, too hard training and make yourself tired on Sunday, but I'm ready. I'm ready to do it. I've been ready since 2020. I was supposed to run this in March 2020, and then we know why it's been delayed for almost 2 years. So, let's do it. Let's get out of here. Let's get the marathon done. It's not gonna be fast, but it's gonna be good. I think we're physically ready, and I think there's gonna be hopefully people on the sidewalk and around. So, it should be a bit more entertaining than when I run by myself, you know, for 30 kilometers when no one cares what you're doing. If anything, they always give me a side eye sometimes because I don't always remember the mask when I'm outside. So sometimes I get the side eye from people walking around. IRL, let me. It's not IRL stream. I didn't turn off my timers. Hold on, let's fix that. That's incorrect. I was just so excited to play this game. I forgot to switch over my timers. But that is a good reminder. IRL streams can turn off without warning, just so you know. Let's go to timers. That's off. That's off. That's probably fine. Yeah, okay, that's good. But yes, IRL streams can turn off without warning. Anyway, where we are, so last time we were playing Horizon Forbidden West, we were basically in this little zone. The east zone is basically the beginning of the game. And I've been, of course, I couldn't keep this down. So I've been playing off stream quite a bit the last couple of days. We got through a pretty much this initial big zone. I don't want to ruin too much of the story, but we kind of figured out what we need to do. I could go into a little bit of spoilers, but basically we rebooted Gaia. That was the goal of the first couple hours of the game, was to find a copy of Gaia, the AR that saves the world. We were able to do that. We built the base in the middle of the map right here, as you can see. And now basically our goal now is to find other sub-functions of the Gaia AI. There's Demeter. We have Ether as the current quest, and then I think there's one more somewhere here. No, Poseidon. So our current quest basically now is to kind of help rebuild Gaia. We got to find the rogue sub-functions of Gaia and put it back into the central system. But we got a nice little base here. So, but as you can see, there's a lot of things to do. What's my current quest? Broken Sky. Are my sounds on? Yeah, it's on. Let's do some side quests. Oh, the prominent. And good news, I did also order. What is it? Elden Ring. I ordered Elden Ring, but as I thought, the Japanese Elden Ring release does not have English. So I ordered the English version that should be coming sometime this weekend. So I'm not able to play day one like all our other pals, but I'm excited to give it a shot. Maybe next week before the marathon.
So the rumors are true.
All right, let's do some trainings here. Dishes time. Hey, good luck with the dishes.
Welcome to the hunting ground.
Kawaii, thanks always. Kawaii's always popping in
Caretaker of the grounds.
for her nightly, my afternoon streams. Appreciate it so much.
Whether they be used by our soldiers.
I did. I ordered it for PS5. I ordered it for PS5. I'm gonna play that damn those one. It's gonna be my first experience. Like I haven't played any of the Souls games in a long time, so it's gonna be a lot of frustration. But I'm excited. I did order it though. Yeah, I had to order the English
Skilled
version.
hunter like you might
It
actually
sounds.
find
This feels really low. Hold
rewarding
on.
too. Win our trials and you'll earn stripes. That in turn will garner you some.
Let me know if
medals.
the game sounds
Remnants of
quiet
our
on your
victory
guys.
against the
Is
Carja during the Red Raids. You can take
but yes, we're
medals
gonna be
to
doing
the
some Elden
Nether
Ring
Grove
in the near
or
future.
Papa. Its keepers will let you exchange them for the
It should come this weekend. I can probably maybe Monday, probably Friday.
I should probably also
I'm guessing your lead. You probably ordered a copy yourself too. But yeah, I'm playing on PS5. I was debating should I get it on PC versus PS5. I didn't know which one to get it for. But I heard the PC one is so it's a little shaky. It's not like as bad as like Cyberpunk was day one. But I've heard console releases for the Souls games usually are better early on. By like the maybe 3 or 4 articles I read. You'll be back? I'll probably be streaming for at least 2 hours. Mrs. Commander comes home around 6, so at least a couple hours. Won't be a super long stream. I think 2. I don't think I'll do the thing like I did last time where I took a break in the middle. Okay, where's the quest here for this? I want to do the here we go. The hunting ground test.
Try a challenge, and we'll see.
Let's warm up some testing here. Let's go. I'll tell Lunch Dad said hi. Thank you so much, Kawaii. Let me drop a lurk to Lunch Dad while I'm here. I don't think I was lurking in Lunch Dad's stream. Lunch Dad's always worth a lurk. Alright, I'll pop out lurk in Lunch Dad. He's playing Fall Guys. Fall Guys is good because, or not good. It's always been good, but crossplay has been released for Fall Guys. If you didn't know. So PlayStation and PS players can now be in the same party from the beginning, instead of just having to snipe all the time. So that's exciting. I have not tried it out too much since the update, but we'll give it a shot. Loot supply caches without alerting, or let's do this one. I love playing stealthy and just shooting bows at people's faces. Thank you for the hug, Emmy. I used to come here to sleep, but now I come here to... Oh, let's go, Emmy. Once you had, you have a full night of Liege, you're like, you know what? I could use a nightcap. I'm gonna go to Commander. Liege is a good start to your night, and then you can come here for like some nap times. Okay, I need to. Oh, get these caches. Oh, interesting. Okay. Liege is exhausting. Oh no, Birdo. Today, grain of salt. There's a ton of bugs in Fall Guys right now. Oh no, I've played like maybe a little bit since the update came out. What's wrong with Fall Guys, Birdo? Oh no. Well, happy Friday morning to you, regardless. I've been playing this game too much. I'm not gonna lie. I paid so much damn money for this game. I've not played Fall Guys a lot. At least I don't have to make a Fall Guys account on PlayStation anymore. Liege is exhausting. Oh no. Okay, I gotta actually be sneaky about this. I can't just run. Like, without alert. Oh, I can't damage them either. I just gotta be really sneaky. I gotta go Metal Gear Solid here. Oh no. He's asking for a silent strike to the back, but we gotta be quiet. Okay, shh. This red grass will protect us. Oh, there's another guy down there. I mean, it's a new update in Fall Guys. There's always something going on in Fall Guys when there's a new update, so I'm not surprised. It's kind of par for the course, unfortunately. Let me up here. And let me Zelda over here. Fall Guys needs... What does it need, Emmy? To come out on damn Xbox! Oh! Or Switch. Or Switch. Although Emmy doesn't do Nintendo. Wait, Emmy doesn't do Sony for sure. They fixed a few bugs, but a bunch of new ones. Oh, sounds like a Fall Guys update. Oh no. Oh no! We can get... Oh. Shh. You can't see me. Oh no. Oh no. The little, there's a little question mark on the center there. When it's full red, we're in trouble. Oh no. Get down. What's the monster? Well, I'm sorry to hear they made a bunch of new bugs, but again, I'm also not surprised. I thought everyone's gonna be happy because they had, number one, crossplay. Ooh boy. Crossplay is coming back, or coming in, plus jump showdown on squads works now. That seems like the most like sizable changes. You use Sony TV for your... Okay, so Sony gets your money. Sony does get your money. It just doesn't get your it doesn't get your PlayStation money. Fair enough. Your gaming money. Let's throw a rock. Discard that guy. Turn around. I think he turned around. Unavailable. I mean unavailable. I'm right there in front of it. Oh, there we go. Desync is still a thing. Games crash for PS players, grouping with PC. Some bugs are fixed that really aren't. Some fixes are actually make the game less fun. Massive desync. Are they doing tornadoes? They promised less tornadoes. Oh no. Every update in Fall Guys, there's like a new physics engine to get used to. Your Weevil, Kyle's doing the best. Let's go. Emmy was chilling in my chat one night, and she asked me to name a pet in her game, and I said Kyle. And Kyle and Kylie, I think he said. They're doing good. Well, I'm happy to hear that. Let's go. Okay. We finished the challenge. We were stealthy. Easy money.
I see you live up to the stories, Outlander.
Well, I'm gonna have to like go into someone's stream and just like see all the Fall Guys rage going on. I mean, I haven't given up it yet. After all these months, so but not today. For a few days, you can make a custom fall ball cup, start alone, and go straight to Fall Mountain. That's been fixed. Oh no, that sounds like fun. I mean, it's custom, so who gives an F? You don't get any crowns for that. Oh, I would love to do that. Shoot, I want to practice the yeet on Fall Mountain. I heard the yeet they said it got buffed. Maybe you know, Birdo, but I mean, I was usually okay with the yeet before, but so if it got buffed, like, is it like really, really strong now? Like, you can almost like go past the ground? I haven't actually done it since the update. I would have practiced a solo Fall Mountain. You can eat by jumping into it. Oh, that is new. I like the lip too. Emmy, an ant tried to break in to Kyle's home and eat them, but I stayed inside while I killed them. Let's go. Oh, they stay inside. Let's go, Emmy. Those ants in the game suck. It took me 2 games to land on top of the crown. Let's go. Easy. I mean, you could have done it before the buff, but now I'm sure it's much easier. And you just press grab when you're on top of the crown. I hope that counts as a win. I would hate to like be on top of the crown and then you have to like kind of jump off and grab it in midair as you're falling. Like you're so good, but you can't get the win. Kill machines using sound strike and it's easy. Let's do that one. I'm so good at sound striking machines.
Go down the rope and I'll
You can sound like casually. Ah, so it's just for the memes. You won't win doing it. I'll still do it. I'd still do it for the memes. You know what? I've never got the meme. I think what's the name of that? Skyline Stumble. I never got the on top of the goal meme on Skyline. The flippers have never been that kind to me. That's like one meme I really want to do someday. I get so close off the flippers on Skyline, but never to the top. But sounds like Fall Mountain Crown meme is the new one. Those are our life goals. I really wish I knew they were gonna do like a solo. You could like get into a solo Fall Mountain. Okay. There are the 3 machines. You gotta be sneaky. Can't make too much noise. We can basically just stalk them from behind as we're crouching. Alright, that's 1. Numero dos over there. But yeah, I am excited for Elden Ring. I've heard a lot of good things about Elden Ring, even though I don't play a lot of Souls games. I expect it to be brutal. I expect it to make me cry. But that'll be next week's game. I kind of want to beat this game before I do that. Oh, this is really... Hold on. It's going to turn around. Go over there, go over there. Look at that rock. Look at that rock. Don't turn around. There's our rock. Oh, we didn't throw far enough. I'm wasting time. I'm being scanned. Let's go for the other guy first then. Look, a rock! Those robots hate rocks. They so hate rocks. This might be a silver run here. I'm not going fast enough. Imagine if it caught the rock and went back. Oh, Human. You and your rocks. I don't have like a... Hold on. No, don't turn that way. There we go, there we go. Finish him. Finish him. Is that a silver or a gold run? Exo Hill, how's it going? Welcome on in. Happy Thursday, Friday. See you Friday here in Tokyo. How's your evening been? I hope it's been great. Appreciate the pop-ins. All the Liege mods are here. Can we get it? This is like the Liege. This is the post Liege party. I think Liege is lurking right now. I'm always surprised to see Liege here because it's like 2 in the morning for Liege. I think for Birdo as well. So thanks so much, your EST pal, staying up late, saying hello before bedtime. To judge me for not having a hug, judge away, judge away. I earned that. I earned your judgments. Emmy and Kawaii just silently judge me with the Marge glare from my follower emotes. I'm doing awesome. Thank you for asking. Doing awesome. Breaking in our PS5. Oh, I didn't get the full stripes. I only got the half stripes. It was not a minute 32 run. Ah, boo. We're just warming up on some Horizon Forbidden West, and we'll probably pop into the story in just a little bit. How do I kill machines from above? I never tried that. Hold to deploy the shield ring. While gliding, hover over it and tap R1 to kill it. Interesting. Let's give that a shot.
Go down the rope and I'll start timing.
I don't silently judge you. I judge you out loud. She does. Emmy does not do it silently. She's just like, you know what, Commander? I've been sleeping here since, you know, 2021. I think I deserve a hug command. What do I gotta play with that PS5? What do I gotta play with the PS5? There's so many options to this PS5. Hold on. Hot damn. Hold on, I gotta grab this guy from above. Strike from above. Oh, that's mean. In the neck. Yeah, Emmy's got a year of sleeping in my stream. Is it Elden Ring or is it like Monster Hunter? Grounded too? Maybe I don't know. I mean, PS5 games ain't cheap. That'd be true. I don't even come here and you know me. Actually, you've been here a few times. I know you jam with the monsters. You jam with the Monha. The Monhan, as they say here in Japan. He pre-ordered. Oh, you're talking about Elden Ring? Oh, Elden Ring? Yeah. Elden Ring, I did pre-order it. It's coming this weekend. You play Monster Hunter, though, too, Hacksaw. I think you do. But yeah, Elden Ring is coming next week. Or this weekend, and I'll probably cry. And say, why'd I buy this damn game? I'm excited for it. Like I said, it's been really, really hyped by a lot of people.
Take this. You've earned it.
That was an easy reward. Okay. All right. Let's do a story quest. That's easy. Yeah, the reviews have been very good for Elden Ring. I've heard PS5 slightly better than PC. Cuz like frame rate issues, but that's about it. I heard you want to have a good frame rate for Souls games. Like that's the only thing I read consistently. It's like hackers on the PC version are a problem, and frame rate is another thing you want to worry about. You're playing it tomorrow morning. I'm nervous. I want to make it a good playthrough. Oh, good luck. Are you streaming it? Am I not following Hacksaw? I think I am. I see a lot of people playing it now on like Twitch, and I'm like, I can't not do it. Yeah, I'm following. Okay. I just gotta be on when you probably play when I'm sleeping. That's the only problem. Not gonna stream it. It's too special of a game to stream. It's too special. I want to share my pain and suffering with you. Always talking about. That makes for good content, right? It's too special of a game. Let's talk. But so? There's no crossplay in Elden Ring, right? Like if I get PS5, I can only play with other PS5 people. I can't play with PC homies. Oh, let's go to these ruins. Let's go. I can't wait to see you struggle like you see me in pain from no hug. Again with the very not quite judging is Emmy. We love it. What are you gonna do if I actually make a hug command, Emmy? Though, if once I do it, what can you complain about? There's no more complaints. There's no more complaints allowed. It's gonna be like a yeah. I'm perfectly happy to sleep here now. I don't think it's crossplay, but apparently co-op is kind of clunky anyway. It's odd. Oh, okay. I mean, I'm probably gonna do mostly 1P anyway. Oh, hold on. Oh, they're fighting that monster. Let's help our homies. Let me also mess with the damn bow. Let's help our homies. Solo pain. Yeah, my pain will be kept to myself. Oh, it's down. Critical strike. And then slash while it's down. Oh, there's more monsters. Robots. Hold on. Oh, there's rebels. So these bad guys know how to like control the robots and basically ride them like horsies. Things are happening. You usually don't have like teammates helping you. We got some random NPC villagers helping us out with this battle. Just gonna slash things. Oh my gosh. Okay, the glowy guys are bad. Stop killing my homies! They're just farmers! There we go. That should be it. That's what I like to hear, solo pain. I can actually type the rest out for Nightbot to add the command, and all I have to do is copy and paste. Is there some Nightbot in here? I thought I disabled Nightbot. I have stream elements and nothing else. Is this the robot caveman monster hunter? I wouldn't say it's very much. I mean, there are definitely epic monster battles, but there's not as much like I would say customization as because I know like Monster Hunter, like you can pick your own weapon and stuff. You're pretty much. I mean, she has a spear like this, but I love using the bow and arrow. But that's about it. Those are only two options basically. To be fair, there are different kinds of bows. Like you can trap monsters with ropes. You can set traps on the ground, like mines and stuff. But you're mostly doing bow and arrow. But if you like epic boss, big ass monsters, you can find them in this game for sure. But I would say it's more exploration than it is Monster Hunter-esque epic battles. But you have them here. MH is mission bait is yeah. I think you should play it. I really enjoyed Zero Dawn. I had no expectations when I bought my. I only played it because I had a PS4 Pro.
Okay.
And Zero Dawn was a what was it? Zero Dawn was a greatest hit at the time, and like every like article I read said games you must play on your PS4 Pro, like Elden, like Elden Ring now. Like, get Zero Dawn. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful, and it is beautiful, but it's also a really fun game. So I fell in love with that on my PS4 Pro, and then now I'm playing this much later. Oh, that's not usable for me. Okay. So this now is just an exploration. We gotta explore these ruins. There's usually some kind of goodie somewhere. Probably this thing. Yeah, like there's like some random things we can get. But it's a bit of a puzzle here. You can use the regular arrow here. A friend from work beat the original and gave it to me. I never played it. He gave it to me like 3 years ago. I'm looking at it right now. I mean, when you're done inflicting pain on yourself at Elden Ring, I would definitely give Zero Dawn a look. It's fun. It's fun. It is also one of my recommendeds, for sure. Play it, Axel! Play it! Play it! Yes. It's just like a smiley face. Oh, that character. Yes, that character does look like a smiley face. That is part of the Japanese alphabet. It's also important to like. You don't have to most of the time, but you kind of want to follow along with the story of this game too, like these random like notes on the ground. Because then you can get like hints on what to do. I would say the story crafting in this game is very good too. I really enjoyed the story of this game. I don't want to ruin too much of it, but it's a well done story. One of my favorites. There are some games that I cannot give a crap about the story, but this one is an enjoyable experience. This used to be a hotel. Okay. I want to go to this purple thing, I think. Yeah, I want this ornament.
I get in there to get it.
What does this mean in Japanese? It also means one.
Ancient railroad.
The Ichi? Yeah, that character means also one.
I wonder if it can still move.
That also means one in, You'd be surprised how much, Japanese and Chinese. I mean, you can't probably speak it, but you can understand the meaning. Because Chinese characters, when they're using Japanese, usually mean the same thing. Like 1, 2, 3 will be 1, 2, 3. It'll sound different, of course, but it'll be the same. Same meaning. So, like when I went to Hong Kong, I couldn't read or speak the language, of course, but I could understand like, oh, this is a restaurant of some kind. I mean, if the food wasn't a giveaway. Or like, this is a hospital. Okay, I know that much. Chinese looks more refined. I mentioned Japanese, hard to explain it. It'll sound to be the same. Like, knowing Japanese doesn't mean you can speak Chinese, but you can basically understand like what the things, what sometimes things say. Are you talking about like traditional Chinese or simplified? I mean, they're traditional is very complicated. It looks like, but it is kind of, some of the characters are very beautiful. Where do I go from here? There's a window I can't break. Can I go up here? No. Here's the exploration part of the game. So we went up here for no real reason. Alright. Oh, there's this fire gleam behind the wall. It's like an exploding, it explodes the wall, but we gotta get inside. Okay. How do we get inside here? I would like to learn Chinese for sure. I mean, it's useful for me because I'm also in Asia. But I had such a hard time learning like the kanji in Japanese language. I can't imagine having to learn like so much more kanji, Chinese characters to do Chinese properly. Any kind of Chinese, traditional or simplified. How do I get over here? I think I need to get to this little area. Yeah, there's the key. This key will open the door over there, but how do I get up here? Too bad they didn't invent jetpacks in this game. It'd been so easy. Oh, yeah, this. I want to go to that. There's no boxes or anything. Stream lagged on my chi, and all I heard was traditional Chinese. Oh no! I was asking, like, when you said it's beautiful, are you referring to traditional Chinese or simplified, or both? And I was also saying that, yes, I would like to learn Chinese as well. But it'd be hard for me, considering all the trouble I had learning Japanese. Adding is hard with your emotes too. So traditional looks insane. Traditional looks really hard, but there are some pretty fancy characters out there. Man, Twitch is having problems, Fall Guys is having problems. What's not having problems? Hopefully not us. Although I'm kind of having problems with this door. How do I get to there? I want to go to there. This isn't like one of those... You can't progress yet, come back later with a better with a better weapon room, right? Simplified is easier than traditional. I mean, I would hope simplified is easier than traditional. That'd be kind of a lie if traditional was easier than simplified, because simplified makes it sound like it's easier. But I think it's mostly just the writing system. But they're basically so different. Like, you really is it true? Like, you really can't. If you know one, you really don't know the other. They're like almost like two different languages, basically. Oh, I'm stuck. I don't know. I'm ready for Elden Ring. I can't even get through this freaking puzzle. Not a breakable window. The writing traditional is rougher and has more letters to a sentence. Oh, I did not know that. Okay. Alright, I am officially stuck. Oh, hold on. There's a track. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Okay.
Pass along.
I didn't know there's a little switch back here. Okay. Here we go. So if we go here. When are they doing Elden Ring? So, I have the Tokyo Marathon on the 6th. Basically, until the marathon is over, I can only do 2 days a week, Monday and Friday, my time. So, I will probably do it my Monday, which is going to be, I think for our pals in the Americas, Sunday evening. I probably won't have too much work my Monday morning, because I usually have a quiet Monday, so your best bet is to catch me your Sunday evening, my Monday morning for a stream. And then once the marathon is over after the 6th, I can probably go back to 3 to 4 days a week of streaming.
There.
And then we'll see how that goes. But yes, most likely I'll be playing on Monday.
I'll move this over here.
If you speak simplified, you know nothing to traditional. Rain, untrue. I know both simplified and traditional Chinese pretty well. I've heard both. Like, just because you know one doesn't mean you know the other. But then people sometimes say because you know one, you can kind of tell the other as well. Haxaw's gonna join in and be like, Commander, I'm glad you're also having trouble with this game.
Key module. Perfect.
Bloodborne's also a lot like Souls games, right? So I might expect Liege to come in with some suggestions to help out too. Let me do Stream Raiders. Simplified and traditional are both the same way as speech. The difference lies in the way characters are written. Oh, yeah. I thought the writing is different, but so grammatically it's pretty much the same, Rain. Okay. I'm like very far from learning either one, but just because you know the traditional characters, you're not. In theory, then wouldn't you want to learn traditional Chinese and then you would know simplified by default? I know it's not that easy, but that'd be kind of cool if that was the case. If you know traditional, then it's just easier to learn simplified. Bloodborne looks weird. Oh no, it's fun though. It looks like a lot of fun. Liege loves that game. 18 units on the map. We got Liege, Emmy, Birdo, Lenteja, and Morning Trigger. I hope this is enough. Liege with the Epic Orc Slayer. We got some tanks. I don't know what to put. I'm just gonna try and speed up. Who else is arching? Birdo with an archer. Okay. Let's just try and speed up our archer shots here. Fingers crossed. This has been a hard campaign. I don't even know I'll get past the first map in this campaign because they don't nerf the maps after you lose. Let's see. Where is my archer? Oh, he's arching. Archer's arching. Liege with the Epic Orc. So we got some healers too. Liege with a healer. We definitely gotta stay alive. Gotta hold the line here on the left. We don't want it to be like Elden Ring. My archer's getting hit by these other archers. No, stay alive! Oh, he's dead. That's it. This is a rough one. Your Liege helping out. Thanks to Liege, Birdo, Lenteja, Emmy. F for our fallen allies. Okay, come on, nerf. Come on, nerf. We did. I mean, yeah, this has been an especially hard campaign. For the small streamers, I don't know how anyone can do it. This is a bit better. But so you get like level 20s? And I just gotta put down a friggin' legendary, I think. Maybe I'll put down a bear. I'll lead the way. Man, this is diff. Before Liege eventually started streaming, he did private streams to me and a friend of Sekiro. Just because I need to see him play. Oh, Liege has private streams? Is there a Liege fans account? Oh, let's go. Let me get on that Liege fans. Oh, I know there was a Liege account there. Oh, I have too many emotes to find this one. Rain, you're right because traditional comes first since history. Simplified is used in the education where I live as well, which is why I learned simplified before traditional on my own. Oh, interesting, Rain. Okay. You're probably thinking of most places which use traditional Chinese speak dialects of Chinese. Oh, that might be. I'm not the most up on my Chinese. I only learned a little bit about it when I had a lot of people from China at my university back in the day. But I'm not definitely the most knowledgeable about Chinese language. Put down the bear, you're gonna need a bear. Oh, Berto put down the bear too. Let's go with Berto. Bear bros. Bear bros. We're gonna need a bear. We're gonna need a bear in here. Private streams, mod only. Waste up only too. You're making it sound like he streams bad stuff. I mean, we'll just let you guys decide. Your lead streams. I mean, I guess I only stream waste up as well, to be fair. Although I did lift on my anniversary stream. We got the weights behind us somewhere, so if you were lucky enough to be there for the anniversary stream, I did do the full body commander. Woo! Alright. Commander is wholesome, we can't feel like we do Legion's chat. I just go to Legion's chat and I'm like, ooh. Enter code? What's code? I don't know the code.
It's a code. I think I found some data in the ruin that might help.
Alright, I actually gotta look at those things he picked up. Alright. Data points. Oh, which one was it? Crap, I don't remember which one it was. Is it this one? Oh wait, we just go look at it again. Never mind. We're gonna have to like hunt in our notebook. Knowing the year the facility was built. Take a few minutes right now to familiarize with the building. Oh, jeez. So we gotta find the year the building was built for the code. Oh, was it deleted by a moderator? Oh, Stream Raiders got somebody. They must have. Oh yeah. They were asking about. I want to be famous. I said waste up. I nearly talked to you, Commander. Where do you come from? What's your story? Tell me about it. I set up my bed. Hacksaw is going with the Emmy strategy of sleeping in Commander's chat. Not much to talk about myself though. I am. Hold on, trying to find a notebook for this quest. But what else was I doing? I'm from the States. I grew up in Maryland. Went to school on the West Coast. Good old Cali. So I've enjoyed time on both coasts. And moved to Japan in 2011 after the big earthquake. Not because of it, it was just kind of weird timing. What year was this station built? But I mean, I don't have too much to say. I just like playing games. Started streaming because I had a new computer. I figured I'll do it. Mrs. Commander wanted me to like actually do YouTube videos, but she used the Japanese for like game streaming, and I thought, okay, yeah, why not? All I have to do is just play video games online. That's fine. I actually had a friend who did this well before anything happened, like COVID and everything, and she said she had a good time doing it.
Through my data points. Could help.
She doesn't stream anymore. But I remember that story, and Mrs. Commander was like, just get off your butt and, don't just play games. Why not, show it off to people as well, so. I did that, did mostly Fall Guys. I cannot find where this thing was built. And through Fall Guys, I met most people. I think I want to say I met Liege through, I think maybe Stuck in House or Bearded Beard Time. Probably through Bearded Beard Time, now I think about it. And then from Liege, I met a lot of random people, like Amy came by. I think you also know like Sean. Sean's also one of the OGs who's come by a few times, so we all have our own little circle. And it's been I've been happy with all the people I've met on stream. So that's been the best part of this. Hanging with all you folks. Meeting people all over the world. Actually, I had my 1,000 follower post on Twitter a few days ago. And I mentioned, like, yeah, it was the meeting people from all over the world is the best part of this. But no, I've been living in Japan for about 10 plus years now. Probably not going back anytime soon to the States. No problem with the States, it's just we got married to a Japanese lady. And we're looking to get set up here. I think this year might be tough. Maybe next year. Want to buy some property, get a nice little place. Probably still in Tokyo, but if I had my way, I would go maybe outside Tokyo to like the country and get a nice little a big place for a cheap price. You can't get big and cheap in Tokyo. You can get big and cheap in the country. But Mrs. Commander is Tokyo born, so she's not too excited about that idea. But we'll see. We'll see. I met you and Sean through Stuck, but I come here more often because yeah, I noticed Emmy, yeah. Like, this is not like my permanent schedule per se, but it just seems like I had nothing to do on Fridays after like 3 p.m. because work is done for the week for me. Am I missing a data point? Because I have not seen any hints to when this thing was built. And I don't want to like... I don't want to cheese it and look online. That's like I want to hear a good short life story. Thank you. It was kind of rambly, but I'm glad it worked out. I used to sleep to your stream, wake up to you, get dressed for your class, and you read out before I left the house. Oh yeah, Emmy was one of my serial sleepers. I mean, my times... it's weird because I'm in Japan, but most of my audience is mostly Americans, I feel, or America-based. Maybe because I stream in English. I do have JP up as like a language there in my title. I would love to have like the ability to have 2 languages on my stream, because I actually do speak also Japanese, but it's like the middle of the day in Japan, so most people are at school or at work, so it just turns out I mostly stream to like the late night crowds in America, or if I'm up really late, it's like the early morning crowds, but never the afternoon crowds. I don't know what happens in the America afternoons. Like I think like Sean is like rolling in like 30 people when he's like doing his afternoon streams, but I can never tell. When I wake up, Sean's been like 8 hours streaming and he's like mostly done. One day I'll be able to do a stream in the afternoon, or watch a stream in the afternoon, which is like 3 in the morning for me, and like I'll like see like, oh yeah, like Sean's going off and like your Liege is, you know, still fresh. It's like, oh my gosh. You were friends with Liege IRL, and I'd be at him stream, come moderate him. After a while, I'm meeting people around here, like around the community, and now that's my best friends on here. Yeah, I know, it's really fun. I think a lot of us started because of like Corona and we couldn't go outside. So I know like a lot of people who started in like 2020, maybe 2021, they've stopped streaming because they've gone back to work or school, so they really can't do anything. Hold on, is it oh no. I do want that fragment though, hold on. I want that little green thing. But I would like I've like spoken to like people like Sean more than I've spoken to like real life friends in Tokyo over the last like year. Emmy, Liege, you, like BBT, Stuck, other people who've come and gone. It is really funny. I'm hoping very soon though we can make some friends. There'll be some friends outside as well. But yeah, all the people I've met on Twitch have been good. No complaints. What year was this building built? That's cool though, you know Liege IRL. Liege is good times. I'm happy I met Liege too. Okay, there's like some kind of sign or some kind of notebook, but I don't know where it is. Kind of not upsetting me, but it's like I didn't meet most people through BBT as like most people did. BBT is like getting so big now though. I was able to get in the BBT bandwagon pretty early though. I'm pretty happy about that. I think I'm almost at a year of being subbed to BBT. Only a year that Liege came on. Yeah, same. I mean, I only started November 2020, I think. Yeah. So like a year and a couple months now. My brother came back and resubbed. He said 14th month subbed, so it's been a year and some change for me. And I didn't know I was going to keep doing it, but we stuck with it. It's been really fun. Let's explore. Oh, here we go. That's not helpful. Is there more around here? I know, like, Haxel wants to see me fight some, like, badass monsters, but I'm just trying to find, like, a little number somewhere. I'm trying to find some notebook with information for me. BBT for a year, but I am useless for almost 2. Gaming? I don't know. Gaming, I think, has been streaming in a while, right? Wow, there's a lot of monsters here. That's not great. Greta, and then Sean, Stuck You. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, it's funny to think about. I actually met Stuck through somebody else who doesn't stream as much anymore. Gaming, I think, is... Yeah, I haven't seen gaming in a while. Stuck used to do those gaming Jackbox streams. He loved talking about those Jackbox streams of gaming. But it's funny, the person that I met Stuck through was TrickFlame. And only because TrickFlame, he was very proactive about like watching like small Fall Guys streamers. And he trying to like make connections. Like he was really good at networking.
Down it goes.
So it wasn't actually me streaming, it was a friend of mine in the UK who was streaming, and I was just playing with him on his stream. And then TrickFlame came in and was like, you know what, oh yeah, you know, I play Fall Guys too, can I join you? And he's like really good at the game. And then I met him through that, and then I went to TrickFlame stream and he played with Stuck. And I met Stuck through that, so. Everyone, I'm sure, if you've been around Twitch for a long enough time, everyone has these stories of how they met people. I'm about to give up on finding this sign and come back later, because there's no, like, notebook or, like, readable, legible sign about this damn hotel. Maybe in this building. Yeah, I mean, OGs are definitely welcome. Emmy's an OG, yeah. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, give me the information I need. Not helpful. No, let's come back to this later. Gonna be getting to sleep now, Commander? Hey, Lee, thanks so much. Sorry I couldn't do this quest. Bill, you can go back later. Let's do something more fun. Let's see. There's gotta be a rebel camp or something. Unknown campfire. I'll see you in the morning if I'm still streaming. Hopefully, hopefully. If not, have a great weekend. I'll see you when I see you. Good night. Good night, yeah, for sure. Thank you as always, popping in. Unknown cauldron completed. There's another quest I can do. The old growth. Oh yeah, let's do this. Alright, let's just go. Let's just walk there. Hugs. The after Liege party is tired. I mean, Liege was streaming, right? Bloodborne, so yeah. I understand. I'm just happy people come for any amount of time. Because you guys have like better things to do. Like, I know Hacksaw's getting ready for bed. He did almost 30 times. I think I will beat that when I play Elden Ring, don't worry. I think that'll be that'll be that easy. I played Cuphead on my stream way back when. I did beat it, but I died like 300 times in Cuphead. The game keeps track of all your deaths. And I still haven't beat Celeste. Celeste, I'm pretty sure I died well over 500 times against Celeste. I stood up to get my bed ready and never moved. I'm just standing in front of my computer for 10 minutes now. Let's go. This is must-stand TV. Hey, thank you, Hexo. Now, I mean, I'm always happy when everyone comes by and just talks to me. There's a lot of great people out there doing great things on Twitch. You got your own life to do at home. So. Like, my eventual goal, I'd be so happy if I had, like, a hopping community. I mean, you guys are great, too, but, like, people that are, like, chatting to each other in my stream. I need to work on that. That's my dream. You're a very sweet person. I think I speak for everyone when I say look here, it wasn't just you talking. Thank you. Thank you so much. That makes me very happy. Somebody came by my IRL stream on Monday, and he's like, I like your energy. I'm like, oh yeah. That keeps me going. That keeps me going. I'm never not gonna not play games and probably not stream, but thinking about you guys on the back end is like, oh yeah, okay, really good stuff. I'm myself, if anything, on stream. What's this? A shelter? Don't need that. those are the streams I chill with the most. Like yeah, like a Liege-esque stream where you just you're just enjoying yourself. I might not talk a lot because of time zones, but I'm enjoying the vibes for sure. And I'm down to talk about anything as long as it's family friendly. Apparently, I kind of put myself into a corner with that family friendly label. But early on, somebody told me like, you know what? If you took it off, the people who are here for that would definitely not come back probably. So just keep it if you want it. I'm like, yeah, you know what? I do want to keep it that way. I mean, oh, hold on. Is this a bad guy? No. Apex. Oh, it is a bad guy. Gotta kill that bad guy. Okay. Bad monsters. Apex Scrapper. We got the Apex Legends in here. Oh my gosh. They bad. When you rant or tell us about shit, it's soothing. You could be cussing and being mad, but it's not your voice. It sounds soothing. Oh, okay. As long as I'm soothingly mad. Alright, let's go. My IRL streams are the perfect sleep. Oh, he saw us! He saw us! Shit! Run! Hide in the tiny red grass. You got a good nook, yeah. I'm trying to grow this nook. I'm happy to have you part of it. I wake up to weird foreign scenery while listening to your soothing voice. Come on, Apex Brower, a little closer. If I can kill it before it alerts those other guys, it'll be a much easier battle. Do a sound strike. Sound strike. Nope. Faster. Oh, we got spotted. We got spotted. It's too late. Hold on. We haven't been caught yet. It's still not fully red. Run, or slowly walk to this. The guy was blind. He couldn't see us right there. When you were doing your IRL stream last week, I was comparing to downtown Houston. Tokyo and Houston did not think that much in common. So let's go. Oh, he saw us. Shit. I'm gonna fight. Come on. Bullet time. Bullet time. Run, dash. I got hit. Shoot him in the face. There we go. Is that it?
Okay.
Got him.
Now to collect the hunter's seed pouch.
They leave their bikes in cars. That would have been stolen here. Would be gone in the first hour. I've said many times on my stream that I'm surprised. Like I've lost my wallet twice in Tokyo, and I've gotten them back both times. No problems. Everything's still in it. And yeah, Mrs. Commander always throws a fit, but I sometimes also leave my like apartment key in like when I'm going inside my place, right? It's like I'm usually carrying stuff. I'm like tired after a run, so I leave the key in the doorknob on the outside. I just go inside and like take a shower, eat my food. Don't really care. I'm just like so tired. And then Mrs. Commander comes home like 3 hours later. It's like your key was outside. It was still in the door. I'm like, oh yeah, okay.
This'll be my stash.
That's happened to me multiple times. Not in just one apartment too. And I've never felt unsafe. I left my key like overnight in the slot. And it's not like a secure building. It like goes right into the street. I'm definitely taking it for granted that I live in a safe place. Flower pot's gone. Dirt on the ground gone. I would have rather for 30 seconds to be in. Yeah, see, exactly. Like, oh, key in the door. Oh, hello. Come on in. Take my PS5. So if you guys want a free PS5, just, come by my place after a long run. I don't care to, do anything except take a shower.
I should look for trucks.
Just gotta find me in Tokyo. I mean, Japan has its weird things too. It's not like a heaven, but it's been good for me. But I also would not mind going back to the States as well at some point. Scan for tracks. Okay.
There. Lost rider tracks.
I gotta find this guy's seed
I'm gonna
pouch.
chase the other
This dead guy's
hunters deeper
pouch.
into the forest.
After the marathon, I'll be sure to find your palm. It'll be the only one with the key. I mean, it probably will be. Of all the doors in Tokyo, find the one with the key in the door. Chances are high it's my place.
Lost rider must have caught up to them.
Yeah, I grew up right outside Washington D.C. Hacksaw,
Okay, got the seed pouch.
like the Maryland D.C. border.
Ghost Rider's tracks.
So we were like near Virginia and everything right there. I usually say D.C. because it's easier, but if I'm being accurate, it was like right outside D.C. So I'm no like Beltway inside or anything like that. So I was in the East till high school, graduated, went to California for university, and then lived in SF for a few years after I graduated before moving to Japan. So I've been on both coasts. I know that. I mean, I really miss the California weather, especially when it gets like super humid here in Tokyo. Cali weather is awesome. Scan for more tracks. Oh, there's still more tracks? Okay. With my luck, you'll probably walk on us eating dinner. Yeah. It's like, well, Emmy, since you're here, let's get you a meal. You've been in Jersey your whole life. Oh, see, you're really close to Liege. I mean, I don't want to out Liege too, but Jersey is also Liege adjacent, I think. Yeah. Okay. No love for it though. No love for Jersey. No one said I love Jersey. I mean, the stereotype is like all the Jersey people want to like live in New York or something like that, right? Or like New York people like look down on Jersey.
At least I can return
I have no strong opinions about Jersey. I had cousins who used to live there. They have since moved to I think other parts of the country. That's about it. Jersey is known for having Liege on it. In it, it's on the sign. The Liege, the home of Liege, and in like a subtitle, home of Hacksaw as well. I live in Texas. Rules are strict. Oh, Texas. I enjoyed my time in Texas though. I used to sometimes work there, so I would fly in from Cali, and I just remember enjoying the barbecue immensely. It's very stereotypical, but very true. It was really good, and the people. As long as you don't talk about football with them, because I was a Washington fan, or still am, but a Commanders fan now. As long as you talk about Cowboys in Washington, you're okay. Although Cowboys are much better, so. Good to visit, horrible to state laws are messed up, but I won't get political. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. There was like some, oh yeah, something about like, I don't want to go too much about it too, but there's some recent stuff coming out of Texas. Like my company had to send an email about it, because they're based in Austin. So like we will support the transgender community as well and stuff like that. I'm like, okay, all right, that's all we can go in right now. Texas has its own things going on. To be fair, everyone, California has its own things going on. Texas, New York, all the big states. The tiny states like Jersey, Maryland, no one cares about. It's the big states that have the most attention from the world. My tough time is just women-based laws too. Oh yeah. Yes, I can see where you're coming from on that one too. My company also talked about that in their weekly emails too.
Tracks end here. And no sign of the last hunter either.
My only big political thing. Oh my gosh, there's a big bird.
Better clear them out
Not
first.
big bird, a big bird. If I saw a yellow bird in this game, I would be like, ooh, collaboration with Sesame Street. Now let's go hide. Kill the machines, okay. Big bird in this game. Where's Oscar? Oscar? Oscar! Oh boy. He's looking for us. I'm trying to feel like the episode in SpongeBob with the fish like, I gotta get out of here! I gotcha. Big bird's searching for us. I say let's make it close to us. Hold on. See if I can give him a little silent strike. A little stealthy strike in the back. Not gonna kill him, he's too strong. Almost there. There we go. Got him. Oh, another big bird, run. What a cute robot. Except they're all deadly. Cute until they kill you. They used to be cute, and then the AI took over and made them all evil. The bird is yellow. It's dead. Don't worry, there'll be more. There'll be more. I could try and use it bow for this one. He's a little far.
Easy, Aloy.
Look, a rock. Go to the rock. I can stab you in the back. There we go. Or in the wing, I guess. Alright, that one's done too. Nice. Okay. There's. Oh, he found us. That's 2 big birds. 1 to go. Gonna come over. Let's go this way. Shh. This is Emmy's sleeping time. Go over here.
That machine could swoop down.
I love that. All for you, Emmy. All for you. All for our viewers. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, nope. We do have some skills in our... we've equipped some skills, as you can see in the infiltrator section, so... If you're playing the game for the first time, you cannot just basically stand in front of their face. We do have some skills that let us recover from, like, when they're looking at us. But the big thing is the little center, the little question mark. When it gets full red, it's a full alert mode. The way you shush that bird, just put your finger and quiet it down. Shh. Quiet bird. There it is. There it is. Here it comes. And then we do a charged attack. There it is. Okay. Is that it?
Machines were interested in that crevice in the cliff. I should check it out. Got a feeling Lao
I
was...
mean, obviously, I bought a PS5, so I can like basically like whisper into the mic, right? And that affects the game. That was what I paid for, right? Whisper functionality. Shh. Spent a lot of money for this console. I expect full features.
I'll stash this away for later.
It's like when you play like Mario Kart and like you like move with the with the controller. That's what my wife does when she plays Mario Kart. She like will move the controller with how she wants to go. I'm like, it doesn't do anything. It's not the steering wheel controller. It's just a freaking Switch controller. Stop moving your body with the game. The game Aliens, Whispering and Talk will kill you in 2 seconds. Ew. I'm a very nervous gamer. I don't think I play many games where it shows, but like games where it's like you have one life to live are very bad for my health. Like I get very nervous with those kind of games. Oh, someone survived.
They're gone? I wasn't expecting a rescue.
You're gonna do the same thing. If I want to do any game, I'll move the controller. Oh, I gotcha.
Where to go?
You're hunting it?
It's okay.
You can actually aim the bow and arrow with moving the controller too. With this, I tried it for a bit, but it got really hard to keep it straight.
I can handle
So I gave up on using this to aim, and I just use the joystick now. I'll press the button harder. Yeah. Me in Super Mario World, when I first got it on Super Nintendo, I would always like. I remember like jamming down it to make him jump higher. Never worked. He always died, Mario. Never did what I wanted him to do.
Watch for its claws.
Oh, is this the big baddie? Level 26. Oh, he's really big. Alright, before we fight the Apex Claw Strider. A hunter-killer variant recognizable by the black and gold armor plates and purple muscles. It has been modified to be significantly more resilient and deadly. Hector! Oh, thank you for the Prime sub! That means a lot to me, man. I appreciate it. Because Prime, you have to actually pick somebody to get that. Thank you. Playing Monster Hunter makes sense. Makes sense. I'll give you a liege for the time being. Thank you so much. That really makes me really happy. Aw. Cause now I gotta stream more to make it worthwhile. Damn it. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Hacksaw. I mean, we've spoken here and there. That really makes me I'm really happy. Let me go to stream so I can cry off stream. Let's say hi, Emmy, Berto, Doki, your liege, and Taya with the units. Okay, bears. I see no Hacksaw bear though. That's okay. You better be crying. Because I'm going to lose in a sec, probably. Let's see. Don't worry, those tears will be gone after this battle in stream airs. The thing about the melee damage above is they're going to one-shot everything anyway. Is anything above, like, 60? Yeah, no. There's really no need for the buff here, but no one put down any archers, right? We do have some Birdo Rod Saints. A monk. Oh, there's a monk from Bird. That could help. Buster. Ignored 10. See, this is good, but only works for armored people. Armored defense up by 50. Let's just debuff defense. Remember in Simpsons, while Moe shows how to get someone from dissing your flago? Oh, I'll find a gif. I'll find a gif. I love he just he pulls out the shotgun and just blasts it in the air like. Then Homer runs away. I love that scene. That's a good one. I don't know what to put here, guys. Everything's gonna one shot. Let's just run fast. Maybe if we run fast, we'll die faster. I wish there was like a heal spell. Like it keeps healing your units. That'd be really useful here. Alright. I think we just gotta close the gap with these archers, these javelin centaurs. That's probably the biggest deal. If we can limit the centaur arrows, we'll have a chance. Emmy, if you have any other Simpsons ideas, you know I'm down. I love my Simpsons. Let's say some gangsters in your flow. I just get one of these. And then 3 shotgun blasts to the air. I also love the Skinners when he's hunting for Bart. There are no kids at the 4-H club either. Am I so out of touch? No. It's the kids who are wrong. Like, yes, it's definitely the kids who are wrong. When I get grabbed on Fall Guys, it's the kids who are wrong. It's obviously the kids. I was thinking about what to put on my TikTok page. My brother followed me on TikTok pretty recently. And his TikTok is just basically one Simpsons clip. I'm like, I could put Simpsons clip on TikTok? Shoot. Let's do that. Easy follows. Completely unrelated to the stream. Let's go. We finally won. Lencheja, Commander, Birdo, Doki, Taya, Emmy, and your liege. With the units. So glad I got that battle. 2 monk scrolls going out to Emmy! 12-9. So I'm guessing you're born on the 9th of December? Or maybe January 209. That'd be kind of weird though. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I'm so glad I got that map finally. Let's go with the center here. I live in Skinner, I just brought it in Westward River, like a Terminator. Oh, that's a great one too. That whole episode is good. The Freddie Quimby episode. He's like some kind of not giving up guy. 1209 is the nursery pick. Let's go. First 2 in the keyboard and the last 2 in the keyboard. Oh, okay. But he didn't go with 9-0. He went with 09. Trying to be fancy. Alright, let's be fancy here. Place archers. I guess I'll try again. With the, oh wait, where's the blue? Oh, it's up here. I smirked, guys. I smirked. Okay. You were born in May? Oh well. It's a bit too early for happy birthday, even for an early one, but we'll talk to you in May. Good old January 2009. And lousy Smarsh weather. I kind of want to count it as Smarsh coming up. It's coming up soon, Smarsh. I'll come back in May. Alright, Emmy. We'll see you in May. We'll see you in May. Alright, let's go fight this monster hunter. I mean, Horizon battle. Weak versus shock damage. You can't see, it's kind of covered up there. Weak versus shock damage. Which I don't have any shock damage, unfortunately. What was that? Killed a Claw Strider. Okay. Let's get up here. I don't know what is good. I have a shock warrior bow, but it's pretty weak. Look on this guy's where's parts. Let's see. Razor tail, resource, glow bass. Nothing good. Let's just try to get the tail off. Wait, that's the wrong weapon. Look at this tail off him. Good. That'll make his tail attack a little weaker.
No!
Hide!
I've got your back.
Or, okay, random NPC. That's cool. Like, who shot my tail off? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Oh, he's fighting the NPC now. Okay. Fine. Aiming for those weak points. You know what? Let's just do it. Oh boy. It's right in front of our face. Kill it. This is not a friendly big bird. This is definitely... The guy needs to go. Well, okay, he's getting really close. Why am I still crouched? There we go. Yeah, those red eyes looking really, really friendly. Right in the face! Got a hit. I'm good, I'm fine. Just ear damage. Just little ear damage. Kill him with fire. I do have fire. You want fire? Got fire for Yummy. I'm out of fire. Hold on. Oh boy. Kill him with fire. Now it's on fire. That's. He didn't like that. I don't like any of this. Always. There it is. Burning kill. Give me those parts. Usually a one-on-one's not too bad. It's when you have like 5 machines coming at you with their apex claws. That's when there's a problem. We did it to the guy. Yeah, basically just distracted him. Thanks, NPC. There's the tail from before too. So yeah, all the parts we get from the robots, we basically use those to upgrade our weapons. So you kind of want to like hit like the weak points and knock them off, because sometimes when you kill an enemy, the parts explode and you can't harvest them after they die.
Glad it's dead, that's for sure.
It's Lau, right? Ben thinks he
Random
left you for
hunter who
dead.
did nothing for
He
us.
made it back. I was worried about him.
He said you saved him by getting the claw strider to chase
This
you.
is really good, by the way. I'm having a nice green tea
He
latte
saved me by
I bought
sending you
today
after me, so we're
at
even.
lunch.
I can't wait to see the look on his face when he figures out I'm alive.
Go on back then. And thanks for the assist. Slowing that machine down helped.
And here, take this.
This looks like the doctor from
Crafted
Law and Order
otherwise,
SVU.
but, well, I hope I
I
won't.
haven't watched SVU in a long time. That's still going on, right? I've been meaning to like rewatch Law and Order. I don't know on what streaming service it is in Japan. I actually like SVU. I used to watch it on the USA Network a lot.
Now I just have to return the seed pouches to
An
Chanel.
ammo that deals adhesive buildup is now available in our inventory. Hit fast-moving enemies with adhesive that build up to slow state. Make them sticky. Oh, okay. Got it. Make them sticky. BD Wong. Oh, the psychiatrist? That's right. Maybe that's him. Maybe he was motion captured. But I also heard like Law and Order, the original's coming back too. Like the old school Law and Order is like being rebooted, or I think they bring back most of the same cast, but it's supposed to come back pretty soon. BD Wong is in the game. I didn't hear the voiceover as much. It could be. It could be. He's also the Genesis making dinosaurs in the Jurassic Park World movies. Oh, the newer ones. I've not watched any of the. Those are the Chris Pratt ones, right? I have not seen any of those. Good to know he's still doing work though. That's good. But yeah, I definitely know him as like the psychiatrist from SVU. But isn't SVU still going on though? SVU never got canceled though, right? I know Law and Order, the OG, got canceled. But now I think they're bringing it back. I think all like the football I was watching for the playoffs, they like the ones on NBC are like Law and Order returns like this year or something like that. I could have been dreaming though. That could have been a dream. When I was watching, you know, football happen. I remember from that too. I played Jurassic World Park, and I remember seeing it in the game. Oh man, BD Wong doing some work. Okay. These deer just asked to be like basically. This is easy parts. Oh, I was stupid and pressed the wrong button. Now he must fight him. My bad. SVU OG class aren't in the store anymore. BD's gone. Ice-T's gone, but isn't what's her name? I forgot her name now. But the female detectives, she got moved up. She became like the new captain, right? Olivia? Yeah, Olivia, thank you, yeah. She's not gone. But most like, yeah, like Stabler, yeah, Stabler, but didn't like Stabler leave on bad terms or something with the show, like the actor. But I think Stabler's coming back in like, I think the new Law and Order, or the new old Law and Order. What's this quest? Wait, hold on, there's an old quest we didn't finish yet. Let's finish that, this quest first. Just teleport. Munch? Oh yeah, Munch. He was also in X-Files too, I think. Or he was in some, I think the X-Files spin-off? Something like that. It's been a while. Like with the, not the main X-Files, Mulder and Scully, but like that trio that helped out sometimes. I think. That's kind of, it's been a while since I thought about the X-Files. But no, the OG SU was really good. I watched a lot of it on USA Network, so I know what they're talking about. They were all really fun to watch. Really, really, like, terrible stories in terms of, like, the crime, but good cast.
Aloy, your mission was a success. Aloy, Lao has come back to us.
We did it.
To you.
We got Lao
Is it
back.
safe to send out
BD
another
Wong.
hunting
BD Wong is back.
We're going to be completely
BD Wong is safe,
safe.
everybody.
But the Claw Strider is dead. Here. The seed pouches.
I'll see that these are returned to their families for planting and remembrance. I'm sure Lao and Van would like to thank you in person. You can find them at the Grove. It's been an honor, Aloy. May the
Will
land be kind
will
to
we
you.
get that some of that free metal scrap money? Where'd they at? Or oh, never mind. Quest over. Okay. Skill points, XP, noise. What's this quest? Go to the base of the promontory. This one. Okay. Really, basically, just go back where we started. Alright. I'll be lurking for now. I got school in 3 hours. Oh, Emmy, let's go. Have a good night, Emmy. Get a little bit of sleep, I guess. Good luck with school. Thanks again, as always, for staying around. Appreciate you. Have a good night. I'll leave your voice on and mostly wait up to you, I think, / hope. Oh, appreciate it. No worries, no worries. Keep me on the low. Drop in one more unit before you go to bed, too.
International rebels have taken over the border gates west of here. But stay clear of them if you're heading that way.
Thanks for the heads up.
Oh, new revolve post? Okay. We'll do that later.
And the Ataru have enough to deal with.
Well, this is just a new quest.
Maybe they could use a little help.
Stranger, be on the lookout for poisonous plants.
So because the AIs have been, like, not working properly, as you can see here, instead of planting nice, great, clean fields, they got this red poison going on. That's one of the problems with the world going on. Hence the quest Aloy's on. I have streamers on loud, gonna wake up every 5 minutes for some killers. Sounds good, sounds good. You do you. We need those units for sure. No pressure, no pressure. Thank you, Emmy. And the rest of our pals coming in. Possibly sleeping, possibly lurking.
Growing on me. I can send it to my stash.
Being a pal and being here. Thank you so much. Enjoying our gameplay of Horizon Forbidden West. We got Elden Ring coming next week. Hacksaw's ready to see me get destroyed on my Monday, most likely. His Sunday night. I'm excited to give it a shot. I'm excited to play it. I say that now, and then I'll like die like 20 times. Like, okay, I'm good. That's enough of this. I like watching death. Yeah, you'll see a lot of it, don't worry. That's why I always have casual
Looks like Kalai.
going on my
Search party.
streams
Smashed
too.
machines when they were here.
We cash, Game pros, we just having a good time playing the games. There's more of those deers.
Figure something else out. There's the broken bridge.
Flying birds.
Gonna have to take care of these machines before I can look around.
Pack them all like it's Far Cry, so we know where they are. Oh yeah, no, I mean I agree with that. In Souls you learn a lot, but yeah, like games like Cuphead, Celeste, you gotta be okay with learning through death for sure. But I have not played any Souls games since the first one, so it's gonna be like, I mean, like people like you, Lee, have been playing. You prepared your mind and soul for this. I'm like, I'm going in fresh, pretty much. So I like those games. Hades is also an example. I love Hades. Like, I have no problem with playing games where you die a lot, as long as you can grow from it. It's not hard for hard's sake. It forces you to improve as a player. Oh, there's birds, right? Oh, bird. Oh, he saw us, and he went crazy with his speaking. All right. Out of the way, deer. Deer usually are mostly chill. This one's not. Never mind. I'm a big liar. They're not chill. You're not chill, deer. Okay. The deer want a piece of us. The birds want a piece of us. Jamboree in here, which I don't want to be a part of. Get rid of these deer first. Now it's running. Now it's running away. Make up your mind. Did not expect the bird. Oh my gosh, there's way too many people here. I gotta pick a shot here. Could you recover any slower? Aloy, seriously.
I'm not giving up.
There we go, that's that one down. Okay. The other guy left. Get up there! Wow, that was not great. Okay. Here, let's time down. Get down here. Stay down. Stay down. Oh, the other bird burns us. There we go. Got him down. Get a strike in. Oh! That guy needs to go. Missed. Whatever. That's fine. Here's this damn deer. Two birds left. Where are they at? Where are they at? There's one of them. Got the rope hanging on him. Come on down. Hey, you want some? I fell down. Slash, slap, critical strike. That's very rude. I was trying to kill something. I thought I had invincibility frames. Apparently not. Interrupted mid-animation. How rude. That should be it. Okay.
Now to look for Kalai's seed pouch. I better start at the bridge.
I guess you don't have invincibility during your attack animations like other games. The games are getting smarter. Unfortunate. Okay.
I'll need these later for sure. A lot of footprints.
But they were saying for Elden Ring, it's like an open world game. So I'm guessing the other Souls games. I guess the first one wasn't very open world. It's kind of like stage to stage. I guess there's never been an open world Souls until now. The way you're describing it. I've heard from a couple sources that some stuff they kind of expect you to know from past from software games. But the thing is, the other Souls games didn't tell you anything either. So you might have figured some things out. Okay. Well, if you guys are watching me, you can definitely give your pal Command a little hint.
He said this is where they found his wife's instrument.
I'll read up. I'll read those like top 10 things you should know before you play Elden Ring.
But from up there,
Articles.
the tree would have caught her. I don't think
Number one, why'd you buy this game?
I should check up at the promontory. Maybe the search party.
But it looks like it's living up to the hype so far. From the initial reviews and community feedback. Go to the promontory. Where's that? I'm guessing it's up there. You know what? I'm not against figuring things out. It should be fun. Like, I like a good open world game anyway, so. Like, I like this. This is open world. Genshin's open world. I mean, they're very different games, but, you know. As long as it's a solid open world game, we'll be okay with that. Am I going the right way? That's amazing, yeah. I heard they don't do a lot of hand holding too. Like, they don't really give you a lot of tips. So it's gonna be a lot of aimless wandering, but nothing wrong with that. As long as I can just, you know, grab XP and somehow make progress on my character, I'm pretty happy. No soul game, hold your hand. You play how you want. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm expecting to. Yeah. Oh, I've been here before. I remember this bridge. Like, it gives you the freedom. The same way like Genshin. Genshin's definitely not a Souls game, but Genshin is also the same thing. Like, I don't know if you know much about it, but basically you pick the characters you want to play with, and if you're lucky, get the right gotcha hits. Yeah, you can play the game however you want to. What's this? This is a search here thing.
Looks like this fell down here a long time ago. Maybe from a storm.
Keep going up. I've seen Genshin, never looked at it. I mean, it reminds me a lot of Breath of the Wild. It's Breath of the Wild with like gotcha elements. You basically have to just. It's pretty generous with the premium currency, but I think people just want, you know, like the anime waifus or husbos, and they'll just, you know, spend loads of money rolling those gotchas to get those characters. It put you off by taking the. I mean, it is definitely taking off it, but it's your favorite game. No, I mean, then yeah. If you don't like, it's not a big. It's kind of a copycat, actually. I would say it copied a lot of it, but it did it well for my tastes. Not hating on it. Okay, that's fine. No, I mean, I have people who don't like Genshin here too, but it definitely drew me with a lot of its parallels to Breath of the Wild. Because I had friends were like, play Genshin, it's free, it's good. I'm like, oh, fine, I'll play it. And I've never looked back. Although I only stream when they have like big updates. Right now, if you don't have like anything to do in the story for Genshin, you're just waiting for updates. You're pretty much just doing your daily quests and that's it. Which is like maybe 30 minutes of gameplay a day, so. When they have the big updates, then it's a lot of fun. What's this? Footprints?
Search party was up here, all right. There's too many tracks to pick.
So yeah, I played the hell out of it when I first downloaded it because there's like at least like maybe 2 months of content for me to get through. And then once I beat that, it's like, okay, when's the next update? Come on, MiHoYo, I want to play more Genshin.
These flowers have a trace of something on their petals. The dye Kalaya was wearing. Looks like it left a trail.
We're searching for a lost hunter here too.
Noticed, but my focus can pick it up.
Ayla's got the Bluetooth headset. Let's
There's
see the
dye
future.
trail. Looks like it leads away from the cliff edge.
Dooku, how's it going? Happy Friday morning to you. Happy early Friday morning. Appreciate you as always. Dooku, speaking of OGs, Dooku's here too.
Here, with a lot of broken branches. I should take a closer look.
Am I going the right way? Hope you had a great week, Dooku, and appreciate you popping by as always. We're just playing some Horizon Forbidden West on the PS5 today.
Branches were snapped off recently.
I'm really enjoying this game a lot. I've been playing a lot of it off stream, so I kind of
Over here. drag
Went through a lot of the story before.
Looks like they leave
Now we're just doing some random wandering around, enjoying the scenery.
My focus.
Trying to find these lost hunters right now. With the help of our futuristic Bluetooth headset. Oh, this way. Let's go. With such a large fan base, many of which are shared by MH fans, it can't all... Exactly, exactly. I mean, there are some people who just don't like games because it's popular, but nah.
Make it interesting.
For sure. There's a reason why Genshin's so popular.
Two bodies.
Why Monster Hunter is so popular.
One must be Kalai, but
Hacksaw, I mean, if you come out to Japan sometime, I gotta... Every time I go to Akihabara, there's like a big bunch of like MH Monster Hunter goods on sale. They look very cute. Those cats.
she was strangled.
Monster Hunter's so big here. I think you already know that. It's bigger than, I would say, bigger than Final Fantasy almost. Maybe. And there's a Capcom store in Shibuya. They have like half of it is like, it's like half, not half. It's like
The search party found her.
maybe a third Street Fighter, a third Mega Man, and a third Monster Hunter. And then miscellaneous.
So the killer strangled her. And then dragged her.
But that Capcom store is pretty nice. It's right next to the Nintendo store. There's a whole floor in this 1 billion Shibuya of just video games. There's a Pokemon Center, a Nintendo store, and a Capcom store, and like an esports cafe. Wow, that's a sniper. He just sniped us in the. Okay, it's a cloaked something. It's a stalker. A fast combat machine that can cloak itself to become nearly invisible. It uses mines and alarm flares to ambush enemies before following up with ranged and melee attacks. Great. Gotcha. Oh, it's a dart gun. Okay. Stealth generator, antenna, line launcher. I'd love some MH merch. Yeah, MH is one of the biggest fan runners in Japan. I love some of that in the US. Yeah, US it's not that big, right? Yeah. Like I really didn't pay too much attention to it before I moved here to Japan, and it's like, you're a gamer, so you like Monster Hunter, right? I'm like, oh, Monster Hunter is fine. The funny thing about Monster Hunter, it's like, it's so popular, like when people sell their used copies of Monster Hunter, they're like, so many people buy it in Japan, like, there's always a big, like, supply of used copies when a new MH comes out. So like, I think like Monster Hunter World, I think it's a few years old now. I could buy it for like $5 used for like PS4. It's like they're like basically giving it away. Like for the price of a sandwich, you can buy a good used copy of Monster Hunter World. Oh, it's cloaked. Oh, there it is. I was just wrong. Oh, this guy's. Oh no! Don't cloak on me. Stop cloaking. But yeah, they never seemed to be big in the US when I was playing from home. Same with like Dragon Quest. Dragon Quest also. Ah, I pressed the wrong button. Now I'm invisible, which I don't need to be. I guess I'll cloak for a second too.
I think this fight's over just yet.
We get it? There's one more? There's one more.
Stalker's got
There's more! Oh, friggin' stalkers. Wait, from behind also? Oh, come on. We got mines, that's why. It's been a good week so far. Expecting some snow later. Oh, stay safe, stay safe. Hopefully it's a good amount to play in. Get your snowman action on. We've had a very dry winter here in Tokyo. Maybe one. Oh, I hate the dart gun. I hate the dart gun. One day of pretty good accumulation. Nothing as big as our friends, I think, in the Northeast. And then one day of just like slush. So it's been a pretty dry winter here in Tokyo. Stop firing at me with your dart gun. You gotta stop that. Stop that shit. Yeah, hopefully you'll be safe when you're playing in the snow on Friday morning. Okay, there's a weapon on the ground there, but he's dropping mines all over the place. Hate these. Okay, I see you there. I saw you. I saw you. I saw you. I saw you. Nope. It's not very. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say not very strong, and then just destroyed me for like 300 points of damage. Oh no, I'm out of health. I'm out of health. Run, 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 run! I need help. I need help. Oh my gosh. Stop chasing me. Panic, 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 panic. This is gonna be like Elden Ring, except I just die faster. Oh jeez. Where'd you go? Stop throwing mines. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? There it is. Did it die? Did it die?
Okay. I better grab the killer's seed
Oh
pouch.
my gosh.
Might help identify her.
Okay. Take a little breath there. Hacksaw. MH World expanded the series a lot in the US and also Capcom's top seller. I always want more. Oh yeah. World was very popular. That was the game I got into. I think I've told you that before, Hacksaw. I bought... World was my first MH. Only because they said it was an accessible game for newbies to the series. It's also about 70% of what I talk about gets annoying, but you know. That's okay. Hey. I'm happy to talk games. I like you and Genji. I have no hate against Monster Hunter. I just don't play it that much. But I can recognize what makes it great for some people. It's a fun game. I just could get into it. No problem talking about it. You know, don't talk about this game. This game is good enough as it is. Oh my gosh. We almost got destroyed though. I was gonna say the stalkers. They seem a bit squishy in terms of HP, but then they hit hard. Never mind. The freaking dart guns. Oh yeah, this thing. I can't use. I mean, there's something to shoot at it, but yeah. This dart gun. Jeez. And you can charge it. Yeah. Too bad they're dead now. That would have been nice to use before. Gotta kill his seed pouch. Oh, killer! Where are you at?
Maybe Fane and Cal.
Do you have a hub area in this game, or is it constant adventuring? So, in the first game, there was no hub. I mean, there are settlements. Like, there's Chain Scrape here, Barren Light. This area, I think, the base, it was a dungeon. Once you clear it out, I think it becomes the hub, which I think is going to be new to this series. But I just opened it up, so I'm not sure how hubby it's going to be. But it seems like this is pretty much going to be the center of operations. Not as big as the hub, of course, in Monster Hunter, but I would say it's pretty much consistently adventuring. Like right now, there's no stores here or anything. It's pretty empty. I think as I continue in the game, more things will happen in the base. But you're pretty much just going from settlement to settlement for the time. Like, yeah, Barren Lights here. This is Plain Song in this little area here. So, yeah, there's no MH hub for sure. It's a more traditional RPG in that respect. You're going from, like, village to village, town to town. We gotta go return to Bree. Sounds good. Thanks. The roads will all be good by the time I have work at 3 p.m. Oh, yeah, 3 p.m. Yeah, 3 p.m. work. Dang. Nice. That must be nice to be able to sleep in. That's good then. It'll be easy. You'll be safe. That's why you're here at 3:25 in the morning your time. Thank you so much to both of you guys. Still staying up late with your pal Commander. It is 5:25. Where does the time go? How long? Have we been streaming for almost 2 hours? Wow. It does not feel like 2 hours, you guys. I'm not gonna lie. It's been so much fun.
Death, but perhaps it's time to move
Let's go report the
not until I
the
hear
news.
from Aloy. That's Goliath.
Is it a challenging game? I'm playing on normal difficulty. It's not that bad. Like if you played any action adventure game,
Goliath didn't fall.
it's not that hard. But you can also up it for sure. You can play like on extreme difficulty if you want. So it's adjustable. Like there's a story mode if you don't care to like really have to deal with any of the fighting, and there's like, you know, hardcore mode as well. So
The bodies were in a separate.
I would say it's not very difficult though on normal for me. I think for me it's the story that kept me going.
While she was trying to hide Kalai's body.
I don't want to go into too much about the first one. You're kind of getting spoiled by watching the second one right now, but
receipt pouch.
The whole thing about the first one is like, what is going on basically? What is this world? You don't know why the world is like the way it is. Why are these people living in like almost prehistoric, like prehistoric times, but like there are robot monsters? Like,
Why would she do this?
that's the whole point of the first game. Is like, why is the world the way it is? And then you find out as you play the game. This one is more like, you know the problem. I have to save the world, so it's more traditional game fare for the second one. But you've invested so much time in the first one, you want to see Aloy succeed,
I can catch her. Where is this place?
So I would definitely recommend playing the first one for the second one for sure. I think that's almost a given. You can't skip the first one if you want to enjoy the second one to the highest extent. And you have a copy. It's staring at you, so just pop that bad boy in, or I guess play it on the PC. All right, stream raise is up. Let's go see what's going on there. Thank you to Morning Trigger, Birdo, Emmy with the full 6, even though she's getting ready for bed. Taya, Harvard Dan, Dooku, and Schwim with the units. Let's just go run fast again. Martyr Tank and a bomber from Morning Trigger. Oh, Morning Trigger. I like your idea. Who's this? Birdo with the rogue on the left. Here goes the Birdo Rod rogue. There's gonna make it in time. Go Birdo Rod. Yes, get those centaurs out of there. Let's go. Nice job on the rogue there. Good stuff. Here's the real battle. On the side, Commander Archer from behind, sniping these Scorpios. Should be able to hold the line. Here comes the bus just in case. Blow up their face. Nice. Should be okay. Dooku coming in the back. Oh, Dooku from behind. Look at Dooku sneaking in from all the way around. Gonna get rid of this battle. I was asleep earlier, but I woke up because my bro wanted me to show me something. Well, thanks for coming in. Oh, Birdo put in a full 6 as well. Let's go, Birdo. I didn't see your full 6 there. Flag bearers at the end. 9 kills for Birdo, 2 assists. Swin with 9. Emmy, Commander, and Dooku around the top 5. GG's. 3 flags, 3 warriors going to Birdo and Emmy. Our 2 regulars looking good in the reward section. Nicely done. GG's. Another stream rate battle coming up. A god is present. It's a sentence, not a title. Our god for this battle is going to be Artemis. All ranged units have infinite ranged. Oh. That sounds like I want to put a bomber down and just throw bombs from the corner. Let's pick a safe corner though. Okay, I'm gonna go here. Unlimited range. So my bomber's gonna throw bombs all over the place. Sounds tasty. All right, if you're a streamer, pal, pop in those units. I guess a range might be a good idea here on this one. Let's go back to the. What did your bear show you? I hope it was good. I hope it was good to make you wake up at 3:30 in the morning or 3 o'clock in the morning, Dooku. It better be if my brother woke up at 3 in the morning, it better be a good reason. I don't know. I don't know if I can handle that. I love sleep too much. This isn't over yet. This quest. Birdo gonna go to bed. Have a good dream. Thank you so much for the units, Birdo. Appreciate you popping in. Take care. Fingers crossed Fall Guys gets fixed very soon. We'll see you soon. Have a great weekend if I don't see you before then. Thank you as always, my man. Birdo Rod, a great place for dad jokes, by the way, if you want to drop by that stream. He has a very, what is it? High level of expectations. You know, you can't... It's hard to make the guy laugh because he knows so many jokes. Is it the Fall Guys server? What's happening? I haven't played too much, but pretty much there was an update, a pretty substantial update for Fall Guys this week. And I think with any big update, there's going to be new bugs. They fix some bugs, add new ones. I think there's a little bit of some trouble with I think PlayStation and PC cross-play parties now too. Games crashing, I heard, on for some gamers. So. I've been not playing a lot of it though. I've been playing mostly this game. Still love Fall Guys, just haven't had a chance to play the new update.
Must be Summerwind. But where is Kel?
I think Sean and Rhino might know more than I do at this point, after still playing it. Find Kel.
Send this to my
Kel?
stash.
Kel? Not Keenan, but Kel. Red Fox. Red. Oh, they're the poison though. Wait. Is there a reason they're like highlighted in blue though? No, they're just poison fox. They're in the red, so that means they're like their meat is tainted. We don't want that. We don't want tainted meat. Oh,
Gotcha.
there's Kel. I'll play it more when it comes to Xbox, which is supposed to happen last. Was this supposed to happen last month? It was supposed to happen like last summer. Last summer, end of last year. Now I guess last month. I can't wait. I can't wait to get some Xbox and Switch players in there for sure.
Now everyone knows. It was only a matter of time once you went up that cliff.
You stood right next to the man whose wife you had murdered and told him to move on.
I never
What a
wanted
jerk.
any of this to happen.
Then why?
I think the latest,
Seeds of discord.
the latest update. There's a little article, and it said like we're still working on Xbox and Switch. They didn't give an exact date though.
Abandon our home. If that
Like,
thought
but they're like,
prolonged,
we're still working on it.
been
It's still
more
being developed.
destructive than any sickness or
I mean,
machine.
I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it to pop off.
There is a natural order to all things. Growth. Decay.
I know Emmy wants to play some Xbox Fall Guys too.
Death. It's the way of the world. A tree.
That'll be the
cannot
next big
pick
thing,
up its roots
because this is gonna add a lot of
and
people to
stop
the
what
game
was
too.
threatening us.
We need some fresh blood. We need some fresh blood and also friendly lobbies for the new players. We don't want the new players to play like against Golden Knights and immediately get like rocked out of every game. That's why I don't play Fortnite, because if I mean, it's hard to get into I get matched with like really good players, and it's like, oh, I don't want to play it anymore. Everyone's too good for me. No one will remember you. It ends with you. You still failed. No one will remember you.
I found Kalai's seed pouch. Her seeds will be.
Yeah, I agree, Haxel. I don't know what's the holdup. I think one of the big things is that
Yours will never be sown.
I think Mediatonic is supposedly a smaller development team. They don't have a lot of developers. Supposedly. So maybe it's just a personnel thing, but they did get bought by Epic, so they should have some money to get new people. I don't know.
Seeds. People should remember Kalai.
But yeah, it was PlayStation and PC from the beginning. And then they got the Epic integration.
It isn't much, but I want you to have this.
Xbox and Switch. I don't know why it's taking so long. I really don't. But
I won't have to spend the rest of my days wondering what happened to Kalai.
hopefully come soon.
Blighted are the leaves. 3 of our people dead.
I have it on PC and I keep teasing John, you'll play it.
I admit it.
Ah, Sean. Yeah, I mean, hey.
Among us. But now, it seems
Maybe I'll go to Fall Guys. Nope. Nope. So you've got it, but you just don't want to play it. I understand that.
I'm sorry it had to happen this way.
You're more Xbox and Monster Hunter. I understand.
new growth. Thrive.
I played with Sean a long time playing Fall Guys. Now that I think about it. But I play a lot of Fall Guys because I've been just doing so much running.
I'll make sure
I can't do as much playing
I'll plant
with
Kalai's
homies as I
seed
wanted
pouch
to in
in
the
place
past.
on- You made
That's
the
exactly what it is.
decision.
I don't have anything against the game, it's just I'm doing other games. Exactly. Same here. Right now I'm doing this, Genshin. I was doing Vampire Survivors for a bit too. Vampire Survivors I liked, but I'm just waiting for updates for Vampire Survivors. That game where you like it's like bullet hell, but you're just basically running against all these enemies for 30 minutes. And then Elden Ring next week. So Fall Guys is probably cut the Fall Guys for a little bit. My brother wanted to show me these forgotten items he found after he moved the fridge. I wasn't bothered by boy. Oh, that's good. Okay, Dooku, you're a good brother. You're a good pal to your brother. What did you find? I can't imagine what I would find in my old home behind the fridge, like stuff that's fallen below the fridge or behind the fridge. Like when I moved the first time out of Tokyo, or in Tokyo, from my old apartment before this one, I'm like, oh, whoa, that's where that was. Nothing like groundbreaking, but like my childhood home, like if my parents ever moved out, like what would be there? I don't even know. A trio apart. What's this quest? A new Taro seeks the help of a squad of 10 Kath who are a long way from home. Okay. Sounds like a good quest. I'm down with that. It's 3:36 a.m. I gotta get some sleep. It's been good. Hey, Hexel, thanks so much. I really appreciate it, man. Yeah, no worries. No worries. Get that sleep. It is been a pleasure on my end, too. And again, thank you for the Prime sub. Really means a lot to me. Dear. Have a good rest. And I'll see you for Elden Ring next week, I guess, at some point in time. The pain will come soon on the stream. Take care. Absolutely. Hey, that's what's up. Guess I'm locked in for next week's Elden Ring stream. If it comes this weekend, like it's been promised to me. It said any time from Saturday to Monday should arrive. So if it comes by Monday, it'll be okay. Yeah. Fingers crossed. Amazon Japan, please deliver. Good night to you, Haxel. Thanks so much. Okay. Chillin'. Gather beans. Yep.
Find this in my stash later.
Delicious beans.
Outlander, spare a moment, please.
Oh, hello.
It's lucky for me that you're here.
Are you tent Kath or are you
The name's
friendly
Jax.
rebels?
A squad of Tanakas hold up in that cave. I think they're in trouble. At least one of them is injured. I'm here to
I'm
offer
guessing there's
help, but
monsters
to
in that
not
cave.
such an offer might be perceived as an insult, even when help is needed. Will you stand with me? I saw you speak before the chorus, so I know you can be persuasive. And if things get out of hand, I will be stronger with your spirit.
Don't worry, Jax. I got this. We're good. We're good.
I'll do what I can.
You there! This camp belongs to Eagle Squad. Retreat or die.
At ease, Eagle. I'm not here for blood. Just to parlay.
You know the parlay sign?
Let us in so we can talk.
So far, so good.
Diplomacy is all important, for sure.
Long way from the desert, aren't we? This one was blinded.
Boy, nothing gets by you.
Looks like your training mission didn't go according to plan. We're here to help, if you want it.
How does an Utaro know we're on a training mission?
He knew how to request a parlay, too.
He's not Utaru. Or Tenax. He must be a veteran.
A veteran?
I didn't think there were any left.
We don't need help from a washed-out farmer.
Could have fooled me, judging by the look of things.
Sister, it sounds like they just want to help us. Why not let them?
What do we got to lose?
Iranian mission?
You said you're on a training mission?
A machine hunt. The final test before a young squad goes on active duty.
Everything was going fine. We tracked a claw strider and
My
hit
brother
it hard,
found
but
these
it
old
flattened
magnets we haven't seen in a while and an old piece of mail addressed to me. Oh, okay, cool.
He dodged just in time and landed a strike as it passed.
Speaking of old mail, I have a small funny story. One day I got a postcard to my place in Japan, but it was addressed to the person who lived there, like I think 2 people before me. Like it was kind of like it was like housing for like my job. So whoever was doing my job at the time got that apartment, and it was 2 people before me, which was like at least at that point maybe 5-6 years old. It was like a postcard someone sent from like I think from like Southeast Asia, it might have been like Malaysia or something, to his friend in Japan. And I'm like, how long has it been like lost in the mail system for like this postcard to be there for like 6 years, just floating in the system?
What does it mean to be a veteran?
Before it eventually got sent to the
I was
place.
born to knock, but offered to Utaro in exchange for treatment.
Like it wasn't like abandoned as lost mail. It was just like it took 6 years for this postcard to be sent from like Malaysia to Japan.
Yearly gifts of food to the Tanakh to keep peace between them.
I don't know what happened to it. I just left it there. I didn't know the guy before my guy, so.
The Tanakh needed able-bodied youth to fight.
But it was like one of those like, you know, you like send it from like a new country, like, oh yeah, I'm in here doing this. Wish you were here, blah blah blah. It's like, okay. 6 years for a postcard to be sent.
You may yet need my
As long as that mail wasn't important, I'm happy for you, Dooku. What if it was like you've been accepted to Harvard? Oh no!
Dried meat, ammunition, weapons, camping equipment.
Under the fridge of all places.
Everything we need is at Riverwatch. A huge cache of war.
Now I want to go home and like
left over from the raft.
see it's behind all the old appliances in her place.
Drove the Karja back to Barren Light. They made sure the Kestrels
All my
felt
childhood
lost.
memories are like packed away behind all
Marshal
these big
Canera shot a
appliances.
score of fleeing Karja from the top of Riverwatch, and her squad gathered the loot. It's all just sitting up there. Ours for the
And you gotta wonder. I mean, magnets make sense. It's a fridge, so magnets make sense. But like, how does like a piece of mail get there? Like, what's the story behind that? Sometimes.
Machines and rotting ruins are enough to keep out Eagle Squad?
No, but your injuries are. Let Jax and I grab these supplies for you.
This is our
Those
mission.
things get you
I'm
kick,
not
make
handing
you
it
start
over
thinking.
some-
Fine.
Whoever saw that postcard was very late. I mean, I'm glad they got it through.
The three of you hold position.
I mean, if there's like a option to get it sent, might as well get it sent. Like it wasn't damaged or anything. It was like perfectly fine postcard. It's just like, yeah, it was just like 6 years too late or something like that. Maybe it was like at the bottom of this like post office like post box and just eventually just got dragged out of the bag. So weird. I was like, ooh, someone sent me a postcard. Like, I'm not this person. I was a little excited at first. It's like, ooh, is this for me? No.
What's that supposed to mean?
I never get any mail.
Your brother's condition is...
That's not your problem, farmer.
So you say.
I want mail too.
Stop
I haven't got a
saying that.
actual physical piece of mail in years though.
We're trying to help, remember?
So you say.
Go in, rival tribe.
We'll have to cut across the river. Avoid the Outlander camp down the road.
Something wrong?
I hate getting wet.
I hate getting wet.
I heard that.
It's been faster. Me and Mrs. Commander are going to Okinawa in May. And I told her I don't like swimming. So I gotta learn how Ayla does it when I go swimming. I don't swim well, so I get very tired when I swim. So I gotta do this when I go.
We're here.
I don't want to call it a dog paddle, but it's very close to a dog paddle how I swim. It was an appointment postcard from when I was still into the orthodontist, so at least 10 years old. Ooh, classic. Classic Dooku information there. And we usually put those things on the fridge. Oh, okay. Alright. Makes sense, makes sense. That's such an unbelievable story. Oh, there be monsters. I guess robots, not monsters. Alright. Kill the machines. Makes sense.
Good time to pull out shock ammo.
Sounds like a usual quest objective. And of course, there's a big bird flying up there in the sky. There's two birds and two burrowers. Come a little closer so I can slash you. Yep. Back into stealth. Gotta sign up for a triathlon after the marathon practice swimming. Oh my gosh. I'll be so happy to be done with all this running, Dooku. You're not even, no joke. I mean, I'm very healthy. I've lost like 5 kilograms, but I think it's almost like close to 10 pounds. That could be a lie, but Like, I'm slimmer, I'm feeling good. It's just I don't want to run so much every day. It's so much of your day, especially these long runs. Like, I ran like 4 hours on the weekend, on Saturday. Like, nothing against running, but just so much time. But I could swim. Swimming, I probably should learn how to swim better. Yeah, because Mrs. Commander wants to go scuba diving. Or snorkel. I don't know, snorkeling.
Machines. I'm going in.
She wants to do snorkeling.
Aloy's on point. Follow her lead.
I did that in Mexico with my family reunion, and I'm just like, I was so tired. I didn't enjoy it because I was so bad swimming. Like, it was very beautiful, but it was like I was just dead tired after that. I was like, I'm good. I don't need to do this anymore. I'm like, you can go in the water. I will be on the shore enjoying my time. I may have a Switch while you're swimming. That's why I bought it. I might game while you're having a good time on the ocean. But I probably it's a big waste of a trip. You never been snorkeling? Yeah, it's really nice. If you go in like a very beautiful area when the water's clean, it's really nice. It's really fun. Like, I saw some really cool like fish and like I think I saw some like sea turtles, but I was like, that was in between me just being tired when I was in Mexico. I'm glad I did it, but I was like, I'm good. I don't need to do it again. But then Mrs. Commander's like really big on us doing it this May, so she said she'll teach me how to do it, how to swim properly. Well, all right, you can try. Alright, we're gonna give him a little backstab here. Oh, you can kill the birds in one with a stab. Let's go. Where's the flying bird? There's one more somewhere. Where'd he go? Flying bird. There he is. Does he land? He might not. I might have to shoot him down here. There we go. Oh, he just died. Perfect. Easy. Okay. Got him with the stealth attack. Bonus damage on a stealth.
Credit where credit is due, young one.
Maybe
Attack
I
there.
would have handled it better if I wasn't busy covering you, old man.
Aren't I lucky?
I guess the farmer hasn't lost all his fighting spirit. Supplies should be up there.
Up there, you say?
than I
In this
thought.
castle?
It's a deadly climb to Eagle Squad.
What are you trying to say, old man?
Enough. I've climbed this tower before. I'll grab the supplies.
Come. Let's see if any of these machines have parts.
Anything. I think Aloy's biggest skill in this game, besides her like Bluetooth headset, is like the fact she can like parkour like no one's business. She's so good at climbing. If there was like a Ninja Warrior, like a Ninja Warrior like series for video game characters, she'd be #1. She'd be my pick.
This will be my stash when I need it.
She's so good at like climbing things. She puts Link to shame from Breath of the Wild. Easy. Grab these machine parts. Thank you. Okay. Enter Riverwatch. Wait, didn't I break it before? Thought I broke this door before. Do it again.
That worked.
Yeah, I've definitely been here
Some
before.
kind of basement. Gotta find a way
The
up.
the wall self-repaired itself. It's kind of weird, but whatever. Loot the war chest. Okay.
Okay, the supply cache should be at the top of the tower. But
Up
how to
there?
get up there?
Oh, that's where you opened that chest. Yeah, I've definitely been here before. Shoot this down. Break the wall. Grab the crate. Yeah. This is not new. It's kind of weird that things reset, but it's a video game, whatever. Don't worry too much about it. We're not here for the intense realism. Of, you know, machine dinosaurs coming to the world. When I think of parkour, I think of games like Assassin's Creed and Mirror's Edge was like the game for that, right? Yeah. I never played Mirror's Edge, but those games definitely have climbing. So yeah, anything that's like glowing yellow, there's an option in the settings where you can turn it on, so like everything that's climbable is already marked. It makes the game a lot easier. I mean, usually you have to like do the scan feature like this to mark climbable objects, but I decided to save my my joystick some stress and just have it always on. But yeah, like the yellow bar here is grabbable. I'm guessing this is grabbable too. Oh, it's a grapple point. So use a hook shot for this one. Those X's are jumpable. Yeah. So we could go up here. Go around this side. Oh, there's a chest. Let's go this way. There's a chest over there first. Let's grab the chest. But just jump, no problem. Jump, no problem. She's perfect every time. Where am I going? What was that? What was that? Why'd you jump there? I pressed the wrong button. That was on me. Or you can just press the wrong button. Perfect jumps right off the edge into nothingness. Try it one more time. There we go. Okay, it's a little too high. Let's see. We'll just fall down again. She even has her own Breath of the Wild like glider. Back up here. To the left. Also very strong. Okay, it's the top, right? It's a little higher.
No cash. It must be higher up.
Oh, there it is. Grapple point, climb the ladder. Easy. There's a chest. Got the war cache and a cutscene.
These are the supplies? Won't last them very long.
Machines, I'm guessing. Oh damn, that's a big boy.
I can't leave that kid alone for a second.
Let's go help him out. Rappel down. Like this stuff, like she is crafty, Aloy. She knows what to do. They go. Dax and Sakura. Where'd they go? Run! There it is.
Oh, there's Jax and Sakura.
There's two of them.
I gotta get in there and take down those machines.
I kill these one of them first. Whoa, 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 whoa! You're gonna suck us up. Watch out, watch out! Ow! Got shocked. The glowing parts are weak spots. Not always easy to hit them, but you get a nice shot on them. It's definitely worth it. There we go. Got him. The tusks are weak on this guy. You can get a shot here. Aloy can also craft arrows mid-battle, so ammo's never an issue with Aloy. Again, doesn't make much sense, but it just is. It just is. Show me those tusks. Show me those tusks. Go. Oh, free metal. Nice. I'll pick it up later. That was a little harder. Never mind. Nope! Got caught in the blast there. Let's just kill it. There we go. Oh, still alive? Now it's done. Okay. So those little free metal pods, they're actually like fertilizer for their land, so eventually they sink in. They don't stay there the whole time. Is there one more machine? It still says kill the machines. I still hear battle music somewhere. No, but they're done. They're just chilling there. Don't tell me bugged out. I see no machines. Guys, we won. Can I talk to you? Are we done? No, they're still bugging out. Caffeine ammo mid battle sounds OP. It is. I mean, there's a bit of a slowdown. Like, it's not like you actually could turn off the slowdown if you wanted to. Basically, there's a bit of a slowdown when you open the battle here, or you can like pause the game if you wanted to. That's also the good thing about this game is there's a lot of what is it? Function. Or a lot of things you can change about it, like the difficulty. If I went to custom. Like you can change how much damage Ayla gets, how much health the enemies have, easy loot, how long the bullet time lasts, and like yeah, like I said, you can like you can make it slowed down so you can basically have like all the time in the world to like make ammo while you're battling. It does cost resources, but you usually have enough to go around. It's not a problem. We might be bugged out here. I don't see any monsters, but the game is still treating like there's a monster nearby. That's not good. Might have to reset the quest. Monsters? Not this fox. Guys, monsters are gone. Talk to me. Talk to me, NPCs. No, nothing. If I make a move, if I hit you, nothing. Maybe if I go out of the zone, it'll reset. I heard stream. Let's do stream rares first. This might take a little bit of time. We're almost out of stream time anyway. Mrs. Commander should be home soon. We got units on the map from Birdo, Emmy. Not sure to pronounce his Korean name, but thank you for the units. Number 4. Taya, Schwim, Dooku, and Funshine with the units. Thanks so much. I want to see this like infinite ranged attack power up in play. Is it actually like just firing from one spot? Let me see. Eyes on the artillery and the bomber. Oh yeah, look at that bomber go. Oh my gosh, it's so fast too with the boost and the I'm loving this. Keep range attack, guys. Go, go, go. Faster, faster, faster. Watch out. Watch out for the... Oh, no. The harpies are getting us. Why aren't you hitting the guys next to you? What is going on? What was this? Oh, what a waste of a good artillery. The targeting... The idea was good, but the targeting was so bad. Why did it go to, like, the farthest enemies away? It made no sense to me. This is so hard, this campaign. Why would they fight the farthest enemies with the range attack? Why? Whatever. Oh, let's do it again. This Stream Raider campaign has been such a hassle. Hermes on the field this time. Assassins have double move speed and every 9 seconds become untargetable for 3 seconds. Alright. We'll play what they give us. Assassin. Let's see how that goes. Stream Raiders. This campaign is just death for small streamers or for small captains because we don't have enough people to help us out. They really don't nerf it appropriately for the small captains. The big captains are probably fine. But the small captains have a tough time with this battle. Alright. Anyway, it's in there. This is probably the last Stream Raiders on the stream. We're probably going to end in about 30 minutes anyway, so get in those units while you still can. Alright, let's get back to trying to reset this quest. Why didn't it work? See, all that's climbable. That glowing lines there. Definitely bugged. This. I killed the machines. They're dead. There's one there. Can't kill it anymore. It's dead. D-E-D. Ugh. They're still fighting, like, they're still in, like, attack mode.
I can grab this from my stash later.
Let me go somewhere farther. This campfire. Let's go to this campfire. Add to the bug list. It's been not a very buggy game, so it's been a pretty solid release. But yeah, you know, you gotta expect bugs every now and then. Gonna head out and right to sleep. Might drop a few more minutes. Hey, no worries, Dooku. Thanks so much for popping in. Let me know if you find any more treasures under the fridge. And yeah, thanks so much. I know it's late for you, or early, or whatevs. And drive safe if there's still snow when you go to work. Take care. Thanks so much. Alright. I would like those machines to be dead. Thank you so much, Dooku. I will. You have a good Friday. Okay, I'm gonna hope that me getting out of the area reset the quest. They definitely killed those monsters. But to fight them again, fine. I'm okay with that. Just make this quest go. Hello, random civilian. How are you? Build the machine, sure. Where are you going?
Small cache. Can't be this
Okay, there. It's bad. Okay. There we go. Don't know why that didn't work before, but it did.
It's done. I better check on Jackson Sakura.
That's a good word, homies.
Well fought, Eagle. Though I would have preferred if you hadn't taunted that thing. What did you find?
Practically nothing. Sakura, there's maybe a day's worth of food here and some rotting medicinal herbs.
There was supposed to be more. Enough for...
It was never your intention to go home, was it?
What do you mean?
A blind Tenakth can't fight. And if you can't fight...
The Tenakth will kill Korra from being blind?
He'll face a trial against the machine.
They say it's more dignified that way. But it's still a death sentence.
So you were gonna use the extra supplies to live in the wilds?
I thought it would be enough to get us started.
Can't they stay in Plainsong?
Plainsong has too many mouths to feed. The chorus would never allow it.
We should get back.
I'll take this young sprout back.
Just on
Meet
the
us
side
at
there?
cave when you
Okay.
can.
Alright. Everybody happy? Return Eagle Squad, that's what I thought. Alright. Grab this hunter arrow for free. For crafting, why not? Okay. I'm using a lot of these, what is it? Fast travel packs. they're not really hard to make though. We just gotta kill more animals for the wheat. Let's make a few more. Okay. Oh, it's kind of... Oh, it's close to this one. Let's do this. You can fast travel for free from the campfires, but if you're in the middle of the world, gotta use a fast travel pack. Not hard to make, so... No need to... There's some meat right there. Get here! Oh, friggin' fox. Oh my gosh. There we go. Yeah, I just gotta kill some animals with their meat.
Speak the truth. Plain and simple. Aloy, we were just about to head in. So what will you tell them?
That we'll have to make do. Survive in the wilds without the supplies.
That will be a hard life.
Better than letting Corey be killed if we go back.
There must be another way.
I don't see one.
So, we're all stocked up then?
The cache was empty. But we'll be alright without them.
I can't let you starve out here. Just leave me.
No!
Jax, you said Plainsong has too many mouths to feed to take them all in, but what about just—
I am not leaving my brother behind.
He'll be safe in Plainsong, and the rest of you can head home. It's the only real solution you've got.
The chorus won't like it. But if I vouch for the boy, share my rations with him, I could convince them. I will do so if Cora wishes.
No! You're not taking him!
Sakura, I think this is the best option. I'm a burden to you out here. This is what I want. Let me go with him.
Permission granted. But brother, this is not the end for us. I will visit you in Plainsong, and no Utaru or Tanakh can stop me.
They will be foolish to try. I'll stay and help them pack their gear, then take Cora back with me. You've shown strength and wisdom today. Rare combination. You have my thanks, and theirs too, I'm sure. It will only take a short while, then we'll be on our way.
Alright, so the group's all happy. Taking care of that quest. And nice face paint. I actually don't know where to put this face paint on. I've got all these face paints, but I don't know where they keep the face paint in the game. Maybe it's a merchant or something. But yeah, you could also get Ayla looking nice with some face paint, some decorative costumes, but it'll be for another stream. Okay, let's see any other side quests we can work on. Rebel Outpost. It's a little far, but we're definitely ready for it. Okay, let's go there. Let's go back to that campfire to get a free travel, or fast travel, I should say. Over here. Let's go take care of some rebels. That'd probably take us close to the end of the stream. I'm probably going to be on for only about 20 more minutes or so once the stream here is finished. I usually take my time taking over the base with a lot of long range snipe bow action. Although you could probably just go in and slash our way through, but want to be stealthy if we can help it.
An old world ruin. Might be the one that Utaru and Plainsong told me about.
Still don't know what year this building was built. There are definitely some machines in front of us, though. Don't seem super friendly. They're also on fire. Oh, they're fighting somebody. I guess. Oh, they're rebels. Let's go help them out then. There are rebels fighting these guys. Okay. Alright. Well then. One down. Knock off the horns for some parts for later. Oh, if they stop moving though. Ooh. Their rampage takes up a lot of HP. Oh boy, get away from me! Okay. Oh, there's rebels too. There's rebels and monsters, right? Of course. All right. Who's next? Wait. Oh, it's just rebels and monsters. There are no friendly people here. It's rebels fighting against the monster or the machines. No ammo. Okay. Make arrows in the middle of battle, of course. It's a feasible thing to do, right? Already, jeez. How much more damage do you need? Now you, guy who killed the robot for me. You dead? You dead. Okay. Well, that was messy. Alright. Grab our spoils. A lot of stuff on the ground there. Nice. Get some more berries for our pack. I guess that's the rebel base too, right in front of us. Definitely a target here. Okay. Well, it's a nice high spot if we can. This is a big base.
Is to take out their leader.
See if we can find anyone through the walls here. There's one up there. Tag as many people as we can. Looks like there's a harpoon or a grappling point on the right there. The good thing about Aloy's focus is that it goes through walls, so it's a little OP compared against like Far Cry where you had to have them actually in your sight to mark them. Pretty easy to find enemies, just as long as you're far away to scan them all up. Let's go to the left. Is there a grapple point over here? You could climb.
Running out of range.
There it is up there. If we can get over to that point, should be able to just get to the base that way. You love the always on climb function here, so you know where you want to go exactly. Okay. There's a guard up here somewhere. Where'd it go? There was a guard here. Maybe he went downstairs. Hide! Definitely very visible right now. Not great. Not where I want to be. Probably start picking off people from here. Might be good to go from the right side first.
It's a shame Ikara wasn't cut down with his marshals.
People on the edge. There's no way over there, huh?
Who is that?
Oh, there's someone here. Oh, shoot. Gotta get him quick. There we go. Okay. Get him before they can raise an alarm. Okay. So we should be good in this area now. Now we can pick off this person over here, hopefully. We hit their shield. Their helmet. Oh no, we missed! That's not good. Now they can see us. You're gonna raise the alarm pretty soon. Alright, now we're caught. Now we just fight. Okay. My fault for missing that shot.
For the rebellion! You hurting
Hide in the shade. Oh no, they can definitely see us, but.
This shot is for the fallen!
Oh, that guy has a big weapon there. Run! Machine gun guy. Don't want to deal with that guy. Let's refocus outside. Still alive? Annular. Bit of time to ourselves now. We can read. Thank you. Cover. Some more berries. Okay.
You're coming with. About here, I think. Search the area rigorously. Here you are!
Emmy! Still awake.
Only ends one way.
Oh, there's definitely a guy there with a big gun coming at us.
Oh, she's here!
I am! You did. Okay. How's it going, Emmy? 2 hours to go for class? You gotta be kidding me. Then again, you want Mo teaching people what to do when they're dissing your flag girl? Let's get one of these.
These tags.
Now I can use your gun. Where's the last bad person?
Without a leader, the rebels should abandon this place.
You need a hug and a Modance. Modance will probably come before the hug, if anything.
Either way, I'm done.
I think I've seen a green screen version of that GIF somewhere. Modance first. Priorities first. Just get one of these. Then like Homer runs away. I love that part too. Did we get him? There's one more somewhere. Where's the last one? I'm coming for you. I got a big machine gun now. Wherever you are. I have no idea where they are. You up here? Ah! They're kind of in a bad spot for me. Let's go. Again, the old-fashioned way. Hard to find. Oh, there's two of them. Oh, wow. If there's two of you. Oh, there you go, guys. Good to see you right there.
Punish her!
Headshot.
Outpost won't be causing any more trouble.
Got him. Alright. Time for the looting. Oh yeah. Favorite part of any rebel takeover. Yeah, I think it's probably going to be my last couple minutes of stream time. If there are more people doing Stream Raiders, I might have kept going with just Stream Raiders only, but I think probably going to go finish in the next 10 minutes before Mrs. Commander pops in. Before she comes home. And then we'll be back on Monday, hopefully, with Elden Ring. If it comes in on time. They said anywhere from Saturday to Monday is when it's gonna come, so I'm hoping for Saturday. I'm hoping for tomorrow. I might practice a bit before I go on stream. That's fingers crossed for sure. We'll see though, we'll see. Just lots of green. There's a car. What's in the car? Nothing. Used to be. I don't think there's anything. Make sure we get all the stuff with the dead bodies. Just metal shards. Well, money's money. Think that's it. Okay. Oh, we could keep going west into the great unknown. The high turning. So that's like a camp. There's a charger down. There's unknown. We got what, 8 minutes? We could do a little bit more exploring before the stream's up. Why not? Oh, this is a new deserts. That's a new thing. Spike stock. Okay. So we're leaving the mountains behind, going into the desert world now. Recollecting. Oh, there's another bird I need to kill for my items. Okay. New animals for wild. Oh, peccary. What's that? A peccary? It's a new pig. Hold on. What's this? Oh, vulture. I need that for my my pouch upgrades. Like Far Cry, you gotta kill wildlife for their skins and feathers to build things, so... That shouldn't be too hard, or big of a jump for any Far Cry players out there. Where'd it go? Oh, it's up there. Ah, forget it. Oh, hello. Those guys be. We need to fight them. Let me just grind resources while I'm here, though. This question... Oh, hold on. There's one of those things. It's almost like a pig, but not quite. Is up a carry. There we gave him some meat, whatever it was. Okay. Campfire for saving. I want that. Off to just like, oh, new monsters. Spike Snout. An acquisition machine that liquefies resources in the soil and to extract them. It retreats if provoked, leaving clouds of vapor. Okay. New monsters. Unknown shell snapper site. Oh, okay. David Farr. We'll deal with them later. Let's go back to this question mark we wanted to find in the first place. What are these guys? Chargers. They don't usually bother you. Them. If you don't bother, they don't bother you. Don't bother them. So just go away over here. Give them a wide berth. They're easy to kill, but we didn't mess with them. Oh, we can't open this door yet. The blocked path. You need like some kind of item to open up. Use this little nut here. I don't know what it is, but we don't have it yet. So, all right. Anything else? We could try and fight those new enemies. I don't know what they are, but let's give it a shot. We got what? 5 minutes? Okay. What are these? Those are the chargers. That's fine. Let's go see what these new enemies are all about. Weak versus fire and ice. Okay. Chuckwalla. Whatever that is. Okay. It's like a little aardvark almost. Oh, we made it angry. Now it's dead. Those weak shot hits. Or weak spot hits. There you go. So breaking its like little container of gas makes it enraged. Good to
Stuff
know.
for the stash.
Drone up there. We need to get that later.
Another drone keeping watch on the biosphere. I should grab its data. But how am I going to get it down?
Wonder if I can one stab these guys. One hit stab. Ah, I won't kill it.
Gotta bring the drone down to grab its data.
Let's give it a shot.
Can I jump on top? It's strong against shock damage.
Okay. Easy, easy. Just as long as, again, we don't get just destroyed by a bunch of them at one time. What's this? Oh boy, that looks not great. That's an angry turtle of some kind. Oh boy, it knows where we are too. No, I'm not here. I'm not here. Shh. Don't stand in front of. Well, that was the wrong button to press. We jumped right in front of its face. Oh great. That was the wrong button. Not smart. Not smart at all. Not very smart. Might have to just fast travel out of this battle. Can't get any spacing from this ice turtle. Okay. Yep, I'm done. I'm done with this. Retreat, retreat. We got a minute 30 left though. Ah. Well, that was terrible. I didn't want to wake up the angry turtle. I'm still feeling the effects of that freeze. The last like minute or so, let's go back to where we started the stream and see if we can find the friggin' year this
An old world ruin.
thing was built.
Might be the one that Utaru
Once I know that year, I can
told me about.
open up the door here.
Let's see if there's anything useful inside.
I don't think there's any like
Okay.
signs
What's in
though.
here?
I'm wondering if it's like another building that has the information in here. In there. It's fine. We could just keep guessing number. I think it's like, it has to be like 21 something. 2111, 2112. That sounds like a bad idea actually. Probably not that.
An ancient rail cart. Huh. I wonder if it can still move.
Is there a sign for this building somewhere? No? Oh well.
What does this switch do?
That's okay. We'll do it later. Okay, I think that's going to be it for today's stream. Let's at least finish up with Stream Raiders here. 25 units on the map. Oh. Dooku, Emmy, Schwim, Ty, Dude, and Harvard. And thank you for the units. Let's just run fast. It's super buffed rogues, right? So we should be really fast and really quickly killing things. Fingers crossed. Let's go. Let's see how this goes. Our last battle of the stream here. Oh, what's my rogue doing? It's fast, but it's also not doing a lot. And it just died. All right. Duke put down a barbarian. That might help out. We also got a monk from Harvard in there. Thanks so much for the units. Are we good? Oh, we're good. Let's go. Dooku with the first place finish. Schwim, Harvard, Commander, Taya, Emmy. Emmy with the full 6. Our Korean pal, the dude popping in. Thanks so much. 10 gold, 1 saint going out to Emmy and our Korean pal again. Thank you so much for the units. Okay. Woo. That's going to be it for the stream right now. Thanks so much everyone for popping in. We did a little bit of fun here in Horizon Zero Dawn. If you enjoy the stream raiders and everything else, feel free to drop a follow for more fun. And again, thanks so much everyone for being here. Let me just quickly see if anyone's online for a stream raid. I might not raid anybody. Maybe thanks so much. Thanks for having late with me. I know you got like class in a little bit. It really means a lot to me. You're sticking around for this much. I'm glad I've graduated from chilling to actually or from sleeping to actually chilling for a little bit. Although I think the next step for Emmy is like get that hug command in there, Commander. Where is hug command? I know, right? I don't think anyone I know is on. Let's see. There's one person playing it with family friendly on right now. Australian married streaming duo. I'm gonna say hi to them.
Oh! Alright, here we go.
There's an Australian streaming duo. It looks like it's just the wife right now playing some Horizon Forbidden West at the moment. Maybe we'll just drop the lurkers there for a little bit. So if you want to pop on in and say hi to them, why not? Cross crew _AW. They're just starting pretty early. Let's go just send you guys over there. Say hi to someone new. Anyway guys, Elden Ring hopefully coming this weekend. So fingers crossed we can play that on the next stream. Emmy, hugs to you as always. Have a good day. Everyone else sticking around. Oh, didn't do that properly at all. Why is it not working? Hold on. I'm trying to raid somebody. There we go. So yes, raid is on. Appreciate everyone who popped in. We had a Prime sub from Hacksaw Hill has popped in the stream many times. Glad to get your Prime. So I know you're sleeping now. Twitch is janky. It is a little janky. It's a little janky, but we still use it because you'll get even better. It's either this or YouTube gaming. No Mixer. Or I guess Facebook. We can do a Facebook Live someday. No, Twitch is fine. I ain't complaining. Anyway, guys, have a great weekend. 8 days to go for the Tokyo Marathon. We'll be back. Yeah, Monday and Friday next week for some gaming. March 6th is our running day. Am I ready? I hope so. Fingers crossed, we'll be okay. Cross Crew AU, yeah, they seem to be doing well. They have a much better stream setup. Don't know them, but hopefully we get to say hi to them and them have a good old time. So yeah, guys, see you on Monday for some Elden Ring, hopefully. And if not, we'll be playing this again. We'll play something. Take care, Emmy. Hearts to you. Everyone else sleeping. Thanks so much. Bye-bye now.